mean? Andrew and Jeremy are perfectly lovely.
Yeah, but not pretty. They're lovely.
Way too tired.
Everyone heard you say that. It's the Villains
Yeah.
Talk
Okay,
Show.
let's keep talking about how great I am. It's alright.
I think that they're both awesome.
Yeah,
so...
let's continue. That's what people who are watching came to hear.
Exactly.
Let's be honest.
Missed you, Andrew.
I like how you don't think they're pretty, you just think they're awesome.
No, I also think they're pretty. It just seems like an odd thing for me to say.
Hello and welcome to the Villains Talk.
Tell me I'm pretty.
Podcast.
Yes, you're beautiful, Andrew.
Thank you.
I am
Double
one
tap
of your
Sundays.
hosts, C4, accompanied with
Double tap
always
Sundays.
the lovely Sarah Vike.
Thank
the
you.
Ever esteemed Grease Goblin. The amendable Insaniac. And
I like unbendable.
I said amendable. And,
I said unbendable.
Flexible Insaniac, yeah.
And the
Very
the
unbendable.
legend Sir Jeremy.
Very flexible.
And we're your hosts of the Villains Talk Show and Podcast and Two Shots.
Is that what we do?
And it is
Double tap Sunday.
So it is Double Tap Sundays. Yes, I will use
I thought it was 2-shot Sunday.
It's now Double Tap Sundays because Insaniac thought of it and it's genius. Welcome to Double Tap Sundays, where we do 2 shots. We do 1 shots, basically, but we just send them over 2. And if you want to catch part 1 of this one, it's still in the Twitch video file, or you just go to YouTube, The Villains Talk Show. Just check it up. You'll see part 1 there. Yeah, and today is obviously part 2. Hopefully you don't miss too much. Today's our DM is Sir Jeremy. And last week Insaniac didn't join us, but he will be here this week.
You had to sleep for whatever.
I had to work.
Ridiculous. Having a job. Crazy.
Yeah, working in the times of COVID. What is this madness?
Hey, you know, there's a thing going around where people say thank you, frontline workers, not fuck you, frontline workers.
Oh, well, here, let me...
No one said that.
Fuck you.
Too bad you're not a frontline worker.
I disagree, sir. I'm working at a hospital. You shut your whore mouth.
From what I'm hearing, though, that's stolen valor.
Anyway.
Yeah,
I disagree.
that's what I'm hearing, too.
I mean, if you don't want to eat while you're at the hospital, you can. Yeah, I can go fuck myself.
I guess we'll start by reintroducing our characters from last week, because we only have them for 2 times.
Tell me about the Manhattan.
We'll start with Sarah.
You do like to start with me.
You know why?
my character's name. Oh, thank you. My character's name is Nancy, and I'm a plucky young detective who used to be an amateur detective, but no longer is because I'm at level 20 now.
I have when you talked about it last time. Watching that playback.
I have strawberry blonde hair, and I wear a dress, an old-fashioned type of dress. There you go. That's me.
I have a dress.
How old-fashioned?
Some kind of a novel.
Probably like 30s. Think like 1930s, 1940s. That old-fashioned.
Like a flapper dress.
What? No, not a flapper dress. That would be 1920s.
Oh yeah, you're right.
All right. How about you, Mr. Goblin? What are you playing?
Every time, right after I start eating.
I know. That's why.
Why doesn't
That's
Mr.
probably why he picked it.
All right. So I am playing the Mahatman.
Who's Hatman?
Mahatman, Grandy, is a cleric. Obviously level 20 because we're playing level 20s this week.
Obviously,
he is all good. He has the book of good deeds and the great this wonderful, like, he's all about good. He's the most goodest of good. Is
goodest of good.
He's a goodest boy.
Good.
He would always
so good. He's good.
He is. He's so good.
You look at your dog, and he's a lot gooder than that good boy.
And last time he left off, he met with his teammates in the middle of town, and he had prayed to his god using his great powers, and his god bestowed upon him a dragon for which to ride to the skies and fight evil.
Evil.
Jen. Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, it started off as something random, and then I kept hearing SpongeBob's Mermaid Man in my head, and I'm like,
He's standing there, menacingly.
Is this
And
your
I
car?
am playing Gizzard. The lizard, wizard, blizzard, wizard.
Not at all named after the. Not at all named after the culture vultures.
No. He's Gizzard, the blizzard, lizard, wizard. He is a lizard folk with a white cloak and cool staff on his back and a sword on his hip.
A sword, you say?
Yeah, a sword with 2 diamonds embedded in it.
Ooh.
Not just one.
I guess
That's one. That's one more hole.
My cleric's a Kalistar.
Dream touched. He touches the dreams in your sleep.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Not so
I
much.
guess the last person introduced would be Insaniac, but we'll let him come in a bit later.
Yeah, we'll get there.
So
Yeah, we'll get there.
take it away, O God of gods, O bringer of destruction and boons, O layer of wastes and builder of fields.
I will waste on your laid fields.
That's what I said.
What's not?
You know
Field.
what? I did that to your mom.
Oh,
That doesn't sound very peace domain cleric.
Barren fields.
Yeah. Okay. Let's play D&D.
Okay. Is it okay?
You don't want a mom joke for me?
No.
Because it hits too close. We all have a mom. Oh.
Unless you have 2 dads.
I'm sure they're nice people.
Biologically, you do still have a female parent.
Unless you're
You
born
don't
in a
know that.
test tube and given to 2 dads.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I started this tangent.
Jeremy,
Let's
take
talk.
it away.
Let's talk further about test tube babies.
Jeremy, please.
That sounds like a Wednesday topic.
Save us.
Before we get carried away on Wednesday topics.
Jeez. So it's just like singing.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't have to say anything.
I know, right?
Take it away.
It's hard to sometimes. It's like sit here and listen, like, really.
And then it's like, where do you go? Where do you come in after all of these the topics, right? How do you continue from what we've started?
Oh, man.
How do we all die today?
With
How do
thunderous
we all
applause.
live today? We're level 20. We
Oh.
might survive.
Oh.
With all those hits we took last time?
Oh.
No, please tell me it didn't.
Disconnect.
No, I put down my extra spells on the book in here.
Yeah. Drop it last time.
Alright. So we left off it was June.
I use my giant teeth.
Oh, there they are. Perfect.
Ugh.
That scared me.
Alright, so last time it's John, was it not?
Yeah, the last thing I did
Some of the Planetar.
Yep. And we were looking at those 5 things flying above us, were we not?
8.
So set the scene, I guess, and then I'll take it away.
You take it away, man. Hot hat man. Does not wear a hat.
I know, right? Just trying to get into where we were at last time.
I think it started raining blood. Something along those lines.
No, John
Okay.
he summoned silver light that took on the shape of a dragon.
Yeah.
And began to
And there were 8.
lift his body and his allies off the ground and into the air.
Good old planar ally.
Ooh.
And above you, about 400 feet, are 8 very tiny figures in the distance. Their voices can be heard echo down the moats above the city. A dark chorus of female voices.
Female voices?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Here to seduce you.
So as we're flying up on the dragon, I would turn to my comrades and say, "Remember, only kill fiends, devils, and undead. If those are living, they must stand trial. We can do this together."
Gizzard agrees.
Nancy agrees too. Never kill people who are innocent. It's just not nice.
You see, like this giant. You see my halo glow. So I turn on my halo.
It's the first time Nancy called herself Nancy in third person.
Yes. Gizzard has always called himself Gizzard.
I knew that one.
So yeah, carry on. John, you used your turn to summon this dragon. The other 2 can act from the back of the dragon as it flies upwards.
So during my turn, is controlling the dragon my turn, or can I act on the dragon? So like if I were to use the dragon to attack, does that take my attack action?
No.
Okay. So let me pull up.
No, it's its own creature. And it is, once again, it's not a dragon.
It's a planetar, yeah.
Dragon in my eyes.
When we get close enough to these things, can I make out what they are?
They look like black armored women with black angel wings.
These look like the kinds of things that maybe we should shoot.
These look like
I
evil
think the
to
kind
me.
of thing
I
that'll
agree.
eat, that'll kill you.
Can Gizzard do some kind of check to see what they are?
Arcana? Yes.
Yes. Good at that. 19.
19? You have no clue. Some kind of foul demon from the depths of hell.
Gizzard has no idea what they are.
Okay. I'm gonna ask my planetar if it can do. What would be better? Probably.
At this range, probably nothing. Besides fly upwards.
We're gonna have to get closer before we can do anything.
Once it gets within 60 feet of one of them, to use its one of its spells, Flame Strike. To try and attack one, and I will also go after the same one that it attacks. once they get...
It's going to be a couple turns before that happens.
Yeah.
You're 400
How
feet
far away are we?
You're
400 feet?
Your planetary
I can
uses
shoot it
full
with my
action
longbow.
and movement would only be 240, so you're still 160 feet up.
It's really
It's aggressive.
nothing I can do this far away. I have no real range.
No, but you
I
can bring the
do.
planetary up within range, and then they can be within 60 feet.
Yeah, so I would get him to fly, so he can... I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. Can he go within range? Or is he too far away?
You are 400 feet. Its flight is 120.
Okay. So yeah, I would just ride its back and tell it to fly up and to prepare a flame strike once it gets within 60 feet. Because I can't do anything except...
Another can it. Uses this full action to move.
Are we all riding this thing?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can shoot it from here. I have a longbow that gives me 600 range.
I thought you said 1200.
Disadvantage, probably.
Yes. I thought he said 400. Are we all hearing different things?
I heard 700.
8 million.
How far away are we, Jeremy?
Started at 400, but on the back of this thing, you are now at 160 away.
Got it.
We are now at 160. Okay. Okay.
Got it. 100% got it.
Better write that down.
I did.
All right. So I'm not the only broken person today.
No.
It's all of us.
I slowly wake up as we play.
This coffee's sticking into me now. Shit, that was a little bit slow for me, and now I feel like I'm right on game with everyone else. All right.
Perfect.
Perfect. Got it.
As soon as we're within 120 feet of one,
In case anyone was actually curious if we actually planned any of this ahead of the time.
Of course we do.
Yeah, we always plan everything.
It's just
100%.
Insanieac that derails everything.
Yeah.
God.
I bring all the derailment.
There's some planning by some people sometimes.
Yeah.
That's specific.
That's literally about it.
You know what? I took kind of offense to
the
that.
script.
Good, you should.
Yeah. We usually make characters before we start.
Please, but we don't plan about that. We just figure it out as we go. We're the greatest.
We are the greatest.
I need to go get whiskey if we're going to talk like this about the work I put into this goddamn...
Take a shot every time you say evil
We made John mad.
or devil.
When we're in 120 feet from them, I'm going to use Magic Missile on the closest one.
When we're within 360 feet of them, I'm going to shoot my antimatter rifle at one of them.
When we're within 400 feet of them,
Jesus.
I'm going to fly towards them.
From goes from bow to antimatter rifle.
Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, what a technological upgrade.
Just
Jeez.
ignore me.
Yes. I have both. Yeah, we are. So
Colossal technological rifle. Holy Christ. Where was that one stored?
Don't ask questions.
That's how you learn the best things, though.
No.
Oh, you're not allowed. I thought you knew. This is
like what Nancy's got in her pants.
on par with the government. You're not allowed to ask.
What?
I mean, that's where apparently this rifle came from, my guess.
That was a very poor way to put that.
Is it? Do you expect
or maybe that was a very poor
That
way
was
for you
in,
to process it.
Low taste.
Okay. Let's continue. Let's shoot some things.
It's just gonna get worse as we go, guys.
Okay.
Today's downhill day. I get it.
Yeah, that was my first thought too. Oh, the ball's just gonna keep rolling.
Get the
All right, Nancy.
Yes. Can I shoot this thing?
I'm gonna try to restore some order here, Nancy. Yes.
23.
Boom goes
23
the
hits.
giant techno gun.
Is there any chance this would count as a sneak attack?
No, definitely not.
I
You
figured.
sure?
The large, glowing
Not-
silver like
Is it hiding
dragon
behind the
underneath
bright
you.
shining light that might be blinding them, perhaps?
Well, it is 30 damage.
Uh,
then everything went.
Just and everything went. So
As the
they
giant
are resistant.
It is necrotic damage. Yes.
From the rifle?
Yeah.
That's an
Yeah.
antimatter, right?
Why?
oh yeah, see, this was the questions I was asking, but I'm not allowed to do that.
Nope, you're not. So
Don't ask why Nancy had a bow and then now has a giant antimatter rifle.
He's allowed to have more than one weapon.
These are not the questions that are important.
No, they're not.
Just do the damage.
Are they
Picture
resistant
this
to it,
little
Jeremy?
detective is like, oh, I need something bigger than a bow.
Yes.
And then just pulls his rifle out of her pant leg.
Yes.
Oh, that's 123.6.
I have it written down as 123.60. Did I write it down wrong?
Detective.
Nope, that is right.
This huge ass rifle.
No, they're not. It is magical inclined. It's for the players. It's considered a firearm, but it shoots undead energy.
Yeah.
Shoots antimatter.
Yeah.
Ooh, who would have thought?
Oh.
Who could have
Alright.
foreseen such a name?
How much was it? 34?
30.
There's all the damage.
All the damage.
Not quite.
Actually, that's like it's none of the damage, but it's um. So you fire your anti-matter rifle. This like black ball of negative energy flies through the air, nailing one of them. She seems almost unaffected.
Oh.
She still takes like damage.
Okay.
Not immune or resistant, but
Okay.
it's health pool wise. She seems
Yeah. Okay.
like
Okay.
like a drop.
Her pitiful weapon is not even.
These things are strong, guys.
And they continue to sing their dirge.
Did you write that down, detective?
Yes.
These guys are
Uh,
strong. Noted.
It is noted.
Andrew, you should save all these comebacks. Because you're sitting in the background somewhere witnessing all of this,
Oh, I know.
right? So you can use all that.
Oh, I plan
You
to.
you should just quietly save your ammo.
This is just the start. You are pitiful.
I knew it.
Gizard,
Yes.
it's your turn. You are 160 feet away.
If that's the case, then I will use freezing sphere.
Okay.
I choose a point within 300 feet, and anything within 60 feet of the thing makes a Constitution saving throw. So how far away are they from each other?
They are in a circle, probably with a 15. Yeah, probably 15-foot.
Okay, so all of them make Constitution saves.
Nice.
Jeez, okay. What's the save?
Let me pull that up in a second here. Save is 21.
Five pass and 3 fail.
Okay, so let me just finish grabbing 6. Because they're about to take 10d6 cold damage.
Old Blizzard boy.
Okay, so let's see. That
Senior Blizz.
So only one fails.
okay.
With +8 and advantage.
27 cold damage for the one, and then the rest take half.
How much, sorry?
27.
27. Okay.
Yeah. How do they look like they like the cold?
So you hit them all. I don't think they're taking any less damage from it. They don't seem like they're even bothered.
Hmm.
So you'd say that the cold never bothered them?
The cold never bothered them.
That's unfortunate.
Uh-huh.
You fucking.
Are we close enough to hear what they're saying?
This is definitely a lament. Or some kind of a dirge.
Oh,
That would make sense.
Yeah.
They sing the song if you end.
And on like further inspection, they are like almost like demonic Valkyrie.
Yeah, I
Oh.
got that from the Black Wings. I
Yeah.
was gonna roll a religion check, but I was like, nah, my cleric would just know. Seeing Black Wings doing praises to Asmodeus.
These are called the Orindians, I believe.
They're bad.
Really?
They are generally depicted as like vicious or savage, like women in black armor with black wings.
Makes sense.
You hear the sounds of the war horns.
And then their turn. They notice you flying up towards them. But each in turn begins to draw rooms in the air that glow with an infernal light.
Hmm.
And as the last begins to trace the runes, a large, arcane sigil forms between them, and it almost flows like water in a crimson red as this gate opens. Each of them forming an anchor upon this rune. And they begin to sing. This portal almost echoing their tone. From a hotman.
So I'm gonna tell before we get in range. I'm going to tell the planetar. Instead of using flame strike, go fly up towards where you think the magic is pulling towards one of them. And I would like you to cast Dispel Good and Evil. And while he does that, once because he'll fly 120 feet, that means they'll be within 60 feet. So I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on one of them.
That's smart.
Because I'm level 20. That is a max level cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay, so you and remember Eunice, this being essentially have your own turns, right?
So I'll do.
So it'll go. Yeah, it'll go first.
Yeah, I'll do its turn then. So I would ask it to fly up towards wherever it feels the mat, because it's an angelic being. So I would assume it has it can set. Let's see. I'll look it up first before I assume anything, because I can read right here. Divine awareness. It knows if it hears a lie. It is an angel. It innately knows a bunch of these things. It has a great sword. It can heal me. No, it doesn't say anything about that. So I would ask, because I guess we saw the runes. I would ask it to go up towards there and cast Dispel Good and Evil. Please. Please, mighty planetar of good and faith, take us to the foul pit of evil above us and cast your mighty dispel of evil and good. And I shall aid your cause by casting the great thing that I said that I can't say now because I forgot. Sacred Flame.
So you're 160 feet. Its movement's 120. So you're still 40 feet away.
It's still 40 feet away, so it can't cast that.
And then on top of that, how would you want to use it? There's 3 different uses.
Yes. Okay. I see what you're saying. Because it is a touch cast. So okay. So I'll do that next. So in that case, since it is a touch cast, I'll stick with my original plan. Hold on. Yeah. Cleric is so much fun. I'm gonna just be honest. I don't know. I've never played this cleric before. This is actually hilarious.
I know why you haven't played this character.
I love clerics.
I'm surprised you. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you did multi-classes one for race.
I want him to break enchantment. That would be what I would be asking him to do. If that makes it, but that's he has to be able to touch cast that, I'm assuming. Oh no, that wouldn't work. All right, I'm gonna go back to my original plan. I'm gonna have the planetar cast. Yeah, I'm gonna have it just fly up the full 120 feet, and I'm gonna have it cast Flame Strike on the nearest one.
Strike me, daddy.
The spell save is a 20. If there is you make a dex saving throw.
So that's 2 of that.
Did
What's the DC?
20.
20. Okay, so they both fail, but they are immune to fire.
Oh no.
All right, they're still taking 66 radiant.
46.
Does my book not affect it? No, I guess he would have to be attuned to my book. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That is 11 radiant damage. And then I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
Fun.
And they have to make a dexterity saving throw. And my spell DC is 20. They have to make another 20 dex 20 saving throw.
What are you doing?
I'm going to choose the one that took damage, and I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on it.
Which one that took damage?
The
Ooh.
one that the column of flame from the Planetar.
That's a 24.
Okay, so it passed. It only takes. Does it take half or no damage?
No damage.
Then in that case, if he rolls a 24, I don't think I can do anything else.
Yeah, he'll have a bonus action. You guys are 30
Yeah, but I don't really need to.
60 feet off the ground.
I don't think there's anything I can really do as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not much you can do as a cleric as a bonus.
Spiritual weapon.
I don't have it.
Oh, that's too bad. It's a handy bonus action spell.
I'm a peace cleric. I don't have access to.
You also can't cast more than once in a turn.
That's also true.
But I'm also a peace cleric, so I don't have access to that weapon.
I think you should.
Nope,
It's
I'm
not a
looking at-
cantrip. Spiritual weapon is not a cantrip.
Dude, I'm
So
looking
let's see spell.
I'm looking at the
For
entire
cleric,
spell list
bonus
I have
action.
access to right now. There is
Spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon.
If you keep
You're
saying
looking-
it, it's not going to magically appear in the spell list.
It actually is. It actually is. It's a cleric class spell.
It is, but it is not a peace cleric.
It's any cleric.
No, I get what he's saying. Because he's a
You know
peace
what?
cleric.
It's funny because it says cleric life, cleric war, and that's all.
That's
it
the
says.
subclasses, but it also says classes cleric.
Well, obviously, cleric peace means I don't get access to it.
Yes, you do, because you're a cleric. It doesn't matter because you didn't choose it, but
That wouldn't. Why would it say cleric? Dude, think about this for half a second.
Because you get it as a spell list as a
No,
subclass.
stop talking and listen to what I'm saying. If all clerics have access to spiritual weapon, why would it then say subclass cleric war and cleric life?
I was just about
Why?
to say it's because it's part of their subclass. They get it part of their spell list for being in that part of the subclass.
But clerics have access to
Those
all
are-
their spells.
No, clerics,
No,
clerics
so
have
when- so-
access
so
to every
when-
spell.
So when you
that
have
still doesn't make sense.
no, because when you have it for your subclass, you can it's automatically prepared for you.
Yeah.
So those two classes don't have to. Those subclasses don't have to prepare a spiritual weapon. You would have to.
Which means he probably doesn't have it prepared.
Like I said, I know you don't. I'm not. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. I'm not trying to like. I was just trying to talk
I
about
have
the
a
spell. That's all.
prepared spell list. It's not on my list.
I know
It's not
it's
on your-
not, that's what I'm saying.
I said that
Yeah.
4 times.
Your prepared spell list doesn't mean you can't choose other spells from the general cleric spell list.
No. So the way it works is they're like a wizard. They do their prepared spell list every morning. Right?
Yeah, but I
And-
mean,
But they literally have access to
That's
every
my
spell.
turn, Jeremy.
Yeah. Nancy.
Nancy. I'm gonna say, hey. Well, actually, how far away are we now? Did you say 40 feet?
40 feet.
You are 40 feet, and this rippling blood portal is opening up.
Lovely. Okay, well, I'm going to shoot another one of them and hope that I can do some damage.
Okey-dokey.
I will shoot the same one I shot before, hoping that maybe she's not doing as good.
So one, there's 2 of them that's taken moderately more damage than the rest of them,
Sorry?
and then there's one that's taken a little more damage than the other.
Okay, yeah, I'll shoot that one. The one that I have seen has taken the most damage.
Okay.
As my free action, I would have told you.
I'd be the same one you shot last time too.
Yeah.
Probably.
I
was gonna say.
Go ahead, John.
As my free action, I'll probably turn to my friends and said, "Use radiant magic."
I have no radiant.
Okay. No.
I rolled a nat 20.
Nice. Okay.
56 damage.
Alrighty then.
And I think that's it.
Okay.
I will ask everyone, hey, can you make me fly so that I can hide and get some sneak attacks? Because one of you made me fly earlier.
He's already out of fly.
You're also
Oh,
fighting
no.
ground opponents, so I wouldn't expect a sneak attack against a flying opponent who sees you coming.
No. I can hide.
Okay.
Jeremy disagrees. Okay. Well, then I'm done.
Okay. The gizzard.
I'm just reading a spell quick. Gizzard is going to cast Nilok's Snowball Swarm.
Okay.
At 5th level. So that means each creature in a 5-foot radius sphere, so I will target one of them. Whichever one looks like it's taking the most damage.
You say you're going to upcast?
5th level.
5th? Okay.
Yeah. So it will make a dexterity saving throw. And if it
Say 26.
that passes. But it still takes half damage.
Yep.
10 damage. That is halved.
And damage.
I rolled 20, but I halved it. So 10 damage.
Okay. So that sounds a little low. All right.
Yeah, I rolled 20.
Yep.
5d6.
Say 5th level, right?
Yes. Every level higher than
3rd, 4th, 5th would be 3. That'd be 6 d6.
Oh, okay. I'll roll one more then. That is 11 damage then.
Yeah, there's one for 3rd, one for 4th, and one for 5th. It
Uh,
starts with 3d6, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Or 6,
So
6,
then-
6, so.
Yeah, then that's 11.
Okay.
22 damage. And it is cold damage.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
You still have not brought her down, but she is fucking pissed now.
So the cold bothered her?
This time we did. She
Huh.
screeches in Infernal. Those who
Does she-
understand it would basically like, sisters, get her. She hisses.
And now they're coming for us. Lovely.
3 of them break formation and like kind of dive bomb down around you guys, whipping out these longbows. And the other 5 take up formation around this portal and begin flying backwards, expanding the portal.
Perfect.
Oh.
They fly 30 feet as if hampered. They seem to be straining as they pull back this negative energy. And yeah, the portal widens another, I guess, 30 feet on all sides.
Okay.
Oh.
It begins to ripple, and something begins to roar and almost twitch beneath the surface as blood almost forms like a membrane.
All right.
No, I get some attacks here.
Yay.
Yeah, you guys keep
I get
this going.
3 attacks per Valkyrie.
Lovely.
It's nice.
Each one's got a long bow. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot the Planetar 3 times. I'm gonna shoot Mahatma 3 times, and I'm gonna split the last 3 attacks probably between Nancy and Gizzard. See how the first ones go though.
Wait. Bahamut's here too?
Yeah.
Hot man.
Oh.
Manhattan.
I heard Bahamut.
Oh.
I know you did.
That could be a problem.
So a 21, a miss, and a 24 against the planet.
Yeah, so 2 hits.
Yeah, so 2 hits. Just check out that poison. Okay. I get a D8 for the longbow. And I get 3d8 for this dirty force.
What kind of damage is this?
Piercing and poison.
Uh,
All magic.
I kind of figured. Just making sure.
Yeah.
These are hellish weapons.
Yeah, I figured.
Included in I'll put it against the stat block as I always do afterward. Oh yeah.
I am looking at the stat block. That's why I'm asking.
It was 31 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
And it has to make a Constitution save.
So 169. Con save. Rolled that's a 21.
So let's come out. Okay, the second one.
Yeah, you see that? Oh, it's plus 12. Never mind. He got 26.
Yeah, it's plus 12. I think.
It's a bit more than I thought.
And then it'll be 18 on the second attack, and that'll be a second Constitution save.
How much was that? 18?
Yeah.
So that puts him at 151, like the rum. 151 rum. And con save again. He passes. He really passes.
You'd have to roll a 1.
Yeah. Oh, what's the? It's 14.
Yeah, you'd have to roll a 1. DC 14.
All right. I will be honest and tell you if I roll a nat 1.
All right, 3 attacks against the Mahatman. That is a 26.
My AC is 26.
Wow.
So that hits.
No, it doesn't. Shield of Faith would pop off. I get another plus 5 SP. I know at 31.
How's your AC so high? Just a quick rundown.
So my AC is so high because I'm wearing heavy plate armor. I get the plus 5 from the okay, so I get plus 5 from heavy plate. I have no modifiers.
Heavy plate makes you 18.
And then let's see. I don't. Be honest, I don't know.
Joe.
I think are you thinking of Shield of Faith or just Shield spell?
Yeah, because Shield of Faith doesn't work that way.
Oh,
Yeah.
then what does
No.
Shield of Faith do?
You use a bonus action to give you +2 AC for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I would still use Shield of Faith and it would go up to 28.
That's a bonus action, not a reaction.
Okay, then yeah, that hits. I still don't understand how I got to 26 though. All I did was put plate armor in.
Who's with plate armor? It's probably class operating. I just figured you'd maybe look into that.
I should. I really should. Really should.
You get the numbers a lot mixed up on your app apparently.
Yeah, some probably was misclassed though.
Yeah. No, I know it's updated on the way it levels up is weird sometimes.
Mm.
That might be it. I don't know. My wisdom's 22 because of the book. I thought maybe. I don't know. All right, so the 26 hits.
The 24 incurs Constitution.
Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution save and 24 damage.
18 is the save. I'm gonna take 24 hit points. Okay.
And the last one is a miss on the second attack. And the last one is 26 as well.
15 on the Constitution save.
Okay. And then we 15 more damage on the third attack. And then another Constitution save.
The third one hit.
Yeah, 2 26s.
Yeah, so I rolled a 15 and an 18 for both con saves.
Okay. Set that the second attack missed. be 16 against Gizzard.
16?
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Okay. An 18.
Nope.
Nope. And then the last one will attack is 15. Last.
What did you say?
15 or more attacks, so none of them hit Gizzard.
Not hit.
And it'll be my husband's turn.
Okay. Change of plans. Use my free action to tell Gizzard, cast fly on me. You'll see why. I'll tell the Planetar to fly its movement to the center of this portal and use its magic.
Mahatman is serious.
Oh, Mahatman's very serious. He doesn't like evil. Evil is evil. Evil must be stopped. So what
I
Mahatman...
just want you to take a second and listen to that phrase, just so you kind of understand the impact behind it. You want your Planetar.
Hey, you kind of followed that.
Yeah, you cut out.
You want the Planetar to fly into the portal.
Not into, below it. I want the Planetar to fly to the center right below it. I want it to use its action when I cast my spell to thrust me into the portal. So it's going to grab me in its hand and get ready to throw me up through the portal. I am going to use my level 8 spell to cast Anti-Magic Field on myself. The goal of this is magical travel, teleportation, and other planar travel fails to work inside the sphere. And I'm going to cast that on myself, and as I cast that on myself, he's going to thrust me up in the portal. The hope is Gizzard cast fly on me so that he can get back into the battle while I stand there and hold whatever demon is trying to force its way into our reality back single-handedly. I put my faith in my allies. Well, I will fight and struggle to hold this demon. I will then use my bonus action, if I can, to cast Shield of Faith and give myself a +2 AC.
We'll see.
That's what I'm doing. Mahatman goes, I'm not letting that through. Quickly, cast fly on me. And I tell the Planetar what's going on. And I just cast this anti-magic field on me as he throws me up into the portal. With the goal not to go through, I have the field on so that I basically sit in the middle of it and block whatever's coming through. You know, like you have this perfect circle to get through, but there's like one metal bar right in the center and you're just too fat to get around it. That's the hope. Is I'm putting a nut because it's a 10-foot meter, it's a 10-foot radius around me. So you described a 30-foot radius hole. So the hope is that I'm taking away 10 feet from inside it. So it's just like a giant O-ring in the sky while I rely on my teammates. Because I assume also that I'm going to become aggro. So I have faith in my team. I will take aggro.
Good.
Just think this will work.
That's actually a pretty smart move.
If the Planetar does, I guess it still has an action, so I'm going to get him to heal me, because that gives me an automatic 30 points back. I would imagine the Planetar would see what I'm doing and be like, just heal me anyway, but if I have to control him, I would tell him to heal me. Give me an extra 30 points back. So, just so I can recap in order. The Planetar is going to fly directly below the portal, grab me with his free action, and when I cast my magic spell, he's going to thrust me into the center of this thing. In the meantime, he's going to use his action to heal me for 30 points. That happens. Then my turn, I'm going to cast Magic Field. With my bonus action, I'm going to go Shield of Faith, and he's going to thrust me into the center of this portal, creating a 10-foot radius around me, which nothing can travel, no magic can travel through. Hopefully Gizzard can cast me and fly me. But you know what? At this point, I'm taking aggro. And that's my turn. This is when I drop the mic. Please tell me if at any point none of that happens.
I mean, I like the confidence.
I've been thinking about it since he told me. Since I realized the portal, and I was reading up these abilities. I was like, wait.
I mean, I'm impressed. You're reading. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Impressive.
I've always said in game, guys, a smart Maurice is a deadly Maurice. There's a reason why.
Oh.
It's about time.
You too.
Come on now.
God damn it. So much shade today. I didn't even throw shade at you last time. It was Sarah.
You
Come on,
did. You
guys,
started it.
Come on now.
No, we've already discussed it.
You started it. You so did.
I wonder. So does he plug the butthole?
Do I successfully anally plug this thing?
Yeah, it was quick thinking. I won't lie. It's a good idea.
It's a really big idea.
He's using his big.
I don't
brain.
know if you could do your shield of faith though. Right.
I you know what? I'll take this. If I don't get the shield of faith, that's fine. The goal
There,
is to be the butt
there
plug.
are a couple of things.
The goal is to be the butt plug.
Didn't Gizzard say that he's out of fly?
That is beside the point.
Well, let's hope he's just in the portal. It's fine.
Levitate something, man. You got to think of something.
That's
My
the
character
issue.
wouldn't know wizards very well, so I would just
Don't
say.
you have
You've been hanging out with a wizard up to level 20. You probably do have a
Yeah.
decent idea.
Don't you have Wizard Master or something like that, Kaden?
Yeah, don't you have a
No.
level 20 ability?
No.
That's right.
What?
You did it.
Yeah,
You
multi-classed.
multi-classed.
Ugh.
Wait, aren't you a sorcerer?
Oh. Joke around. Unstoppable pit of death and fear.
It's okay. You know what?
Just laugh. Laugh at their meager weakness, because you shall use it all against them.
Oh, you're not wrong. But I'm not there yet, so.
I'm
Well,
a
that's-
level 20 cleric, though.
I knew you're playing a bard.
I will.
Well, they are very much not going to stop your coming. They are just going to stem the tide.
That's okay. That's how it is.
But-
That's how I do
All
it.
right.
Just so you're clear,
Is
Edgar,
that your turn, Robin?
I'm 100% cleric, so I do have my level 20 ability that I have not used yet.
All right. Is that your turn, Mahatman?
Yeah, does like. Do I get teleported to hell?
No, you do not.
Yeah.
That's
You're
lucky.
like you're like a green lantern being held up.
Yes. Oh, that makes me feel so.
Believe
Good. I have.
what the did you do summon planar ally?
I did, but I used the book for that because I used the 7th level slot from the book, or 6th.
Your planar ally begins to fade because his hand is subject to the anti-magic field.
That's what I was worried about.
So he begins to flutter and fade out while your breathing bubble sits in the middle of this portal.
He's gonna have to let me go, guys. At about the time of his turn.
At the end of the round, the planetary is gonna fade away.
Yeah, he's gotta let me go. Or
So
he's gonna fade away.
the other two are gonna. Oh no, he's already faded.
Oh,
He's just
great.
holding on to the end of the round.
How far up are we right now?
Oh,
400 feet.
far.
That's not good.
Within the sphere spells can be cast, some creatures disappear, and even magic items become mundane.
Mm-hmm.
So he's considered a summoned creature.
Yes, he is.
You have until the end of the round until he fades. It's gonna be Nancy. You're standing on the back of this silver winged dragon that begins to flutter and disappear.
First I yell, "Uh-oh, what do we do?"
However, there are these 3 demonic Valkyries flying around you.
Yes.
Maybe if you're brave, jump on them.
Yeah. I feel like that might be my only choice.
Sorry, guys. I tried to block it. I kind of.
I mean, you're up here now. You might as well just try and Prince of Persia your way through them.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
scared this would happen, but we also had no choice.
Yeah, I will try to jump onto one of them, I guess.
Okay.
What do
So technically, that's a grapple check. It'll be
Okay.
an athletics versus their acrobatics to try and like toss you off.
Dude,
Or
that
just
is
dodge
not
you out of your
good.
way.
I think I'm gonna die, guys. 16.
A 17.
Okay. My level 20 ability is to take 20 instead of a fail on a check or hit once between rests.
Before
Can I
Nice.
do that?
Before you do that,
Before I do that, what else can I do?
As I said, if you have a reaction,
Magically
you
linked.
can do
We're
something.
still
If
magically
you don't,
linked. Add a D4. We're still magically linked psychically because I did that at the beginning. You can add a D4.
I can add a D4?
You can add a D4.
yeah, you can add a
I'm a
D4 to any
beast
D20 roll because you're
Add a
bonded.
motherfucking D4. to that.
18!
An 18 wins. You land on her. She goes to like, you like reach out, and then it's like that little bit of inspiration between you. You just catch a hold of like maybe the collar plate on her breastplate.
The heart of the bond, guys.
It is the hard
Snatch
ball.
on as she's spiraling away, and she begins to drop from the sky.
Good. That's the goal here.
Save your D20. Save your reroll D20 for something else that could be a lot
I
scarier.
mean, if it hadn't been for that, I could have died right then,
We
so...
literally felt it, yeah.
Wouldn't have died right there.
Cleric, Sarah, I have true resurrection. And
Yeah,
I'm
you
level
can
20
only
cleric.
follow your movement per turn.
Okay. What
Right.
would have caught me? Okay. Well, regardless, I guess I'm spiraling down now.
You'd only follow your movement per turn, so you'd have until that long to try and do something. So you wouldn't
I
die,
think
right? You would
John
die.
still has a teleport ability.
Yeah, okay, well, I am on one of these creepy Valkyries.
Shit.
Give her a big kiss.
You land
No,
on
thank
top
you.
of this, and you're like grabbing onto her breast, but like she's trying to like twist and throw you off as she starts to like dive bomb down. What do you want to do? You have a bonus action.
I don't have a lot I can do for bonus actions, except like hiding, and that doesn't seem like it's gonna work right now.
No, definitely not.
What?
Aren't you a rogue?
Now behind you.
Yeah?
And attack.
Yeah.
You have a weapon, right?
Yeah, I suppose I could stab her.
You should be able to get advantage. Right in this.
Yeah,
I just
over
imagine
with
you
your
just-
bow or something, right?
Or like grab an arrow and just say you offhand attack with a pointy arrow. It's still an offhand. It's still D4.
Sure, I can do that. I'll grab an arrow and stab her with it.
Crit.
19.
19?
19.
Again.
Okay,
Isn't that crit at 20?
No.
It depends on if you're an assassin.
And I also
That's
didn't
right,
roll
assassin.
that.
That's right, assassin.
so you grab onto her and you're like fighting with her in the air. And you go to stab her with this arrow, and she twists her bow sideways and catches the arrow in the bow. She's using parry to increase her AC by 4. Her armor class is 18. So that brings me up to a 22.
Okay, yeah. Well, then I guess I miss her. We continue spiraling away, I suppose.
Gizzard?
How far away is Nancy from Gizzard?
So you're still standing on this like slowly turning translucent silver essence. as Nancy turns, like looks around, surveying the scene, and then leaps out like 10 feet onto this like Valkyrie, and then they begin to like spiral away. So the Valkyrie would probably drop another 10 feet. They're like 15 feet like diagonally down away from you.
Gizzard will jump for that one.
The same one.
Yes.
Oh,
And then
great.
as he flies past, he's going to touch Nancy's back and cast Fly at 4th level. So I can target Nancy and myself with Fly.
Ah.
All right.
Oh,
So make
again,
an,
cast Fly again.
make an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics, you say?
Yep. This is your leap off of the back of this planetar.
Lizard jump.
Good, I'm good at those.
So you gotta leap out far enough.
Lizard jump.
Okay. That is a 15.
Remember, you can add a D4.
15.
I am going to add the D4 just to be safe.
Okay.
That is a 19.
19. So
Yes.
you like leap out, kind of like slip a little, like somehow still manage to like maybe roll and get that extra distance. Just as you like slide past and just clip Nancy, like almost miss her as you're casting her spell.
Oh, thank goodness.
And now you have a 60-foot fly speed.
Yay, that's exciting.
You guys are just so inspired by seeing the selfless act of the Kellish Star. It's just like, we cannot fail him now. He threw himself into a portal for hell to keep this world from breaking.
An inspirational man.
You're still being held up by the planetar
I know.
when it fades.
I need to figure out what I'm doing.
The issue with your plan is Gizzard cannot cast Fly on you.
Because you have them anti-magic shield on you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's a bit of a problem.
There is one thing that a cleric can do. There's one thing a cleric gets to do that might help.
Die?
It depends. That is completely dependent on someone else.
Oh boy.
Great.
Oh boy. So down to the evil ladies. So let's get the grapple check first. So Nancy will be athletics or acrobatics.
Definitely acrobatics.
Okay. She's trying to throw you off.
24.
11. She cannot seem to just get you off.
I'm really holding on.
Yeah, you're clinging.
Like a leech.
Yeah.
Like the wily leech.
So the other 5 begin to, like they did before, fly back another 30 feet, expanding the portal. So the portal begins to expand and almost bubble and congeal around your anti-mask. It's like just the tip of the top and the bottom are sticking in. And then the other 2 attack. I can't attack you. The planetary is fading, so I have 2 free falling targets.
Formerly free falling.
So one flies over, and she is going to probably not realize you would fly. I'm try to grab you and help the other one drag you off. So we athletics or acrobatics again.
Acrobatics.
So and I'll have advantage this time. So there's 2 of them.
It does say attackers never have advantage against me. I don't know if that would include this scenario.
grapple check.
Yeah, it just attackers never
This
have
is-
advantage is what I've got.
This will
But...
be through helping, right? So it's 2.
Yeah. 22.
22.
22.
You don't even need the advantage. That is 26.
That's fair.
So she to manage to like drag you off and then throw you backwards, but like expect you to fall and you're just hovering there.
Good thing I
They
can fly.
probably screech in defiance at you. When the third will fire a shot first at the fallen lizard, thinking you're being dealt with. That's going to be a miss. An 11. And a 17 for the second attack. And the third attack would be 20.
No, on me.
20. Does the 20 hit?
Who?
You.
No.
No?
No.
What's your AC?
5.
Okay.
What?
What was
Your
that?
AC is 5.
25.
Oh,
That makes more sense.
like, what?
I have been dodging all of the attacks
You're so good.
While in free fall.
like a sneaky lizard.
Uh,
Is that what you call yourself?
Sometimes.
More like a cold-blooded amphibian to me.
Sounds like you're jealous, to be honest.
It does.
and then at the end of their round, Andrew, you see the portal beginning to open up before you, and then like a green light of defiance sparks up in the center. But it's just a wee speck against the burning tide. Your demanding overlord will have the mortal realm. That'll be Hotman's turn. The planetar begins to fade or disappears, and you begin to slowly fall.
Just gonna pray to my deity, man. I'm gonna do the one thing that I can only think to do, and that is I'm going to pray to my deity for aid.
You use that?
Calls
I
of
think it's
deity
called something.
for aid are always answered.
Yeah, how many
Divine
times can you use it?
I can only use it 3 times, and this will be number 3. Yep, I can only channel divinity 3 times. This will be number 3,
Oh.
I think divine intervention is not the same as channel divinity.
isn't it?
No.
No.
Let's see. Divine intervention.
I'll look it up.
Let me
I
look
have
it up.
it.
Divine intervention is like your 9th level.
Yeah, 10th and 20th. If you roll a number, you call on your deity to aid, you roll a percentile dice. If you roll a number equal or lower to your cleric level, your deity, which would intervene, but 20th level, your call for intervention succeeds. You can only do it if your if your deity intervenes. You can't use it again for 7 days.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he already has then. No, I used planar ally.
Yeah, that's not the same. Yeah,
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 so I haven't asked for aid.
yeah. You haven't used. I don't think you've used your divine intervention yet.
Yeah, I haven't used that yet. I've asked
Nope.
my deity for help, but I haven't.
And
used
this
my
is this is your level 20 ability to make that your aid automatically succeed, and it's a assistance described by Jeremy essentially.
This is me asking for aid. Planar ally was a spell. I've asked my deity for help and guidance, but this is me asking for aid. This is
I'm
me
gonna call for aid.
watching this planar, this planetar disappear, looking into the vast, gaping hell portal in front of me, trying to be that one Green Lantern, and just praying to my deity for aid. Help us in this darkest time.
Gondor calls for aid.
Yeah. This is my one time. This is the big ability I get to do. God, help me.
Bahamut.
Seriously, it'd just be like if what Jeremy described is it slowly getting over, like my bubble slowly getting overtaken by this portal. All Sarah and Caden would hear is Bahamut, aid me, or something like that. Or they wouldn't even hear that. They would just see me bow my head and like hold my prayer symbol.
As you fall.
Only thing I can do. Nothing else I can do.
I get the
You have to,
you could do
describe. You have to describe the assistance you seek.
You talking to me or Jeremy?
I think you.
So what do I have
No.
to describe?
And
Yeah.
what kind of assistance you want? Because aid is kind of, I don't know, vague. Unless Jeremy knows exactly what you're talking about.
If I'm playing it RP style, in this kind of scenario, I don't see how my character could be thinking of how he would just be asking for aid. This would be looking down literally at the pit of hell itself and saying that I cannot do this alone. I need my allies, and my greatest ally is my god. Like, you know what I mean?
That sounds.
But I do
That's pretty good.
understand what you're saying.
That actually sounds like pretty good description, just like that.
Yeah.
I'm just reading what the things. That's all.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying, but like to be honest, it just by the
I get you. Yeah, totally. I know what you mean.
By the scenario of it, I think it would just be Gondor asked for aid. It doesn't matter what kind of aid it is. It's
COVID.
whatever you're willing to give, I will take. I will use the
The
best.
Kool-Aid is here.
Not that I don't want Andrew to come play real soon. I just
Mhm.
There's literally nothing to do to stop it. Just your god literally can't do anything either.
can he just
Like you ask for aid and like literally I don't really have it.
even if it like I don't want to put word, but like even if he did something small, like just I don't know, give me like wings for like a day or something, like something I don't know. You're a smart guy. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Yeah, that's not the power of that though.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Unfortunately.
Be creative. I don't know.
Maybe
It's a
you
little
need to be
funny ability.
creative.
Make it like a ball.
Well,
Make like a ball
your
pit.
your anti magic is what makes it kind of hard.
I mean, I get it. I could turn
All intervention of any form would be magical,
I mean,
and your field, in its pure nature, prevents that.
if that's the case, I mean, as soon as I fall out of the portal, so that I wouldn't be teleported to hell, I'd probably turn it off because it wouldn't be working, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Well,
keep
there's no point. Like once you fall out of the portal.
exactly. Once I fall
But
out
yeah, no. The point is that you're holding it. I mean, even the point of trying to fall aid inside that wouldn't work. So you would have to even call aid in the first place.
So okay, so I would try to, and then I would realize it's not working because of the field.
I think you'd know by now.
Yeah.
Like your character would just be intelligent enough to know by now.
So I would fall out of the portal because I'm assuming the Planetar is gone at this point, and
Yeah.
just as I'm falling out of the portal, that's when I ask for aid.
So you drop your anti-magic field. You ask for aid.
Yeah, Yeah, because that would seem more hopeless. Me falling out of this portal, seeing this massive demon portal in front of me, my friends are falling. Yeah, that would make more sense. And all I would do instead of fighting the fall is I would grasp my holy symbol and close my eyes and whisper, Bahamut, help me.
I think your aid would come in the form of you and possibly, if they choose to, your allies being shifted to the ground.
That would be all I need. I would shift to the ground and I would thank Bahamut for his aid. And I would stand there and basically I'd get ready for a fight. Because if that he's shifting me to the ground and that's all he can do, then I know there's a fight coming. And I still have 1 9th level spell I need to save in case one of my friends die.
Yes.
Be nice.
Probably.
I can meditate for 5 minutes and regain 3 cleric spell slots. So I can revive both of you. I just need 5 minutes to stand somewhere and pray.
5 minutes.
Yeah, and that
Oh
could be
my
bad. That
God,
could be
dude.
bad. So
That's a lot of rounds.
That's 50 rounds.
you know, I might just start now. See how long.
No way you're gonna have enough time.
Anyway, that's my turn then.
Okay. Nancy, do you wish to be plane shifted to the ground?
How long does fly last for?
10 minutes or concentration.
Yes. Yes, that sounds good to me.
So, yeah, you're back on the ground.
Can I still use my action?
Yep.
How far up are they from me?
You'll be back down to 400 feet.
I can pull out my crossbow and shoot at them, or my longbow and shoot at them.
Okay.
So I'll shoot at probably the one that I grabbed. But I think I'm probably, well, maybe 17.
So weird.
17?
Yeah.
17 misses.
I figured.
My rifle here for my good old trusty longbow.
The longbow shoots farther, man. Alright, that's all I got. Actually, no, wait. I'll use my bonus action to hide.
You have to break line of sight.
Is there
You
anything I
use your
can...
bonus action to aid.
At this
This will give
point,
you a
they're
advantage on
looking
next
down
attack.
on you from 400 feet, so probably
Is
not.
there a tree?
No, you're in town.
Oh. Is
Building.
there a roof that overhangs?
No?
Then
There's
I'll
the-
just stand still, because when I'm motionless, I get advantage.
Hmm.
So you can also.
I mean,
bonus
I was going to say
action
their
now.
eyes are based on.
Ah, yes. By going,
Not
by
actually
standing
true, but
still, you become invisible.
What?
By standing completely still, you become completely
yeah,
invisible.
she's
Yes.
using the Drax defense.
Yes, exactly.
Gizzard
Yes.
is your turn.
I will also be plane shift to the ground.
Okay.
Because that's the safe idea.
Yeah. Unfortunate to waste the spell slot, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you feel the silver energy encompassing your body. Being very familiar with it, you can accept it or deny it. If you accept it, it teleports you. So what do you want to do?
We're back to 400 feet away.
Yeah.
How long does a short rest have to last?
10 minutes?
Yeah, 20 minutes or something.
Okay.
You tired, boy?
I didn't say that.
You want to rest in the middle of a fight for hell?
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, take a
But it's
rest.
also not a good idea.
Sleep. Sleep.
Actually,
you got.
You know what? We're all pretty close to each other right now, yeah?
Yeah.
Probably.
You'll all be within 5 feet of each other.
Morgan Canaan's magnificent mansion. I cast that.
Oh.
Do you guys follow me to my mansion?
What happens?
Just a shimmering door appears before you.
If we go through that door, though, are we abandoning this fight?
Yes and no.
See, we can't just let this happen.
What is
That takes, by the way, that mansion takes you 1 minute to cast.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless you have like.
So if you want to start casting that now,
I'd only be able to cast it for 10 rounds. Or I'd have to cast it for 10 rounds.
it would take you 10 rounds for you to finish summoning this portal.
Mansion.
Maybe
It's just the shimmering gate.
Gizzard, we can't. Gizzard, we can't. We can't abandon this fight and these people. Maybe when it's over, we can go into a marvelous mansion.
We'll say, is that what you want to do?
No, I was rereading it. I thought time worked differently there. I was thinking if it worked differently, we would have been able to do that rest and then come back and save the day.
I get it.
But no, it does not work that way. I will do, or just stand there, staring up at this portal to hell.
All right. So on their turn, this dirge that they're singing begins to like reach a crescendo, and then one by one, these Valkyries immediately begin to like slit their own throats as they pull the portal out.
I guess we didn't need to bother killing them.
No.
I thought you guys have so far.
I mean, if you kill them fast enough, maybe.
The first step was activated by the cultists killing themselves too.
Yeah.
So 5 of them die. Singing this dirge as they begin to run these blades slowly along the jugulars. And then this portal begins to ripple, shimmer, and then it opens like an eye. And then slowly descending from it is this large reddish being, winged, forked tail.
Can I identify it with religion?
Massive arms and legs. As it falls or begins to like slowly descend from this portal, almost like a shadow forms off of his body, and then he begins to split into 2.
Can I roll a religion to identify this thing?
Sure,
Can I roll Arcana to identify?
Yeah.
Can I roll investigation?
Sure.
That
Got your beautiful eyes, sir.
I rolled a 27 on religion, by the way.
27, okay?
17.
I got.
Have never seen anything of its like.
I got
Or
30.
30.
30 for investigation.
I mean, it looks terrifying.
That's what I wanted to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good to know.
So I've never heard or seen anything like this.
You've never heard of any crazy demonic fiend of this power or level.
Okay.
Interesting.
This must be one of the gods. Maybe this is Asmodeus himself.
Fun times.
You are not sure. Maybe they have found a way to successfully summon the Lord. But the night still reigns the crimson rain, and the moon still winks its reddish light upon the land.
Okay.
There are this creature that begins to descend. One is red, and one is like an ashen gray. And they both have the same symbol that these Valkyries were painting in the sky, infernally emblazoned upon these two twinned fiends. Andrew, what do you wish to do as you survey the mortal plane for the first time?
Like probably like roar really fucking loud. And
Can we roar?
Or do it. You
he's a
will.
badass. I can't because it's too late. But...
Do it.
Do the roar. Well, I'm just gonna read off this little clip from the monster manual because it kind of fits. Shouts out, "Your war-torn kingdom is rife with corruption. Its people dying from starvation and strife. They call out for new leadership, someone with the charisma and the courage to put an end to the turmoil and suffering." I pointed you three. Someone you could be that someone. Welcome your new god, Asmodeus.
Oh, you
And
are
you
Asmodeus.
will live.
Oh, that's cool.
I haven't finished yet.
Sorry.
I am his war general.
Oh,
Here to lay the way for my master. Bow before me or suffer.
No, thank you.
These twin entities seem to speak at the same time.
Do we get a name?
What's your name?
Bog.
Bulg.
Yep.
Quite the name.
Hot. Falling for the trap.
Yep.
Yep.
So I'm gonna cast Fireball. See you, everybody.
Gizzard casts Counterspell at 7th level.
Ooh, sneaky boy.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to roll against that?
Depends on what level you're casting Fireball at.
I'm pretty sure it's just at its base level, which is level 3, but it also has magic resistance. So. Don't you know if it would be resistant to the counterspell?
Counterspells range 60 feet.
Oh, you
Never
mind.
Too far away, senor.
Fireballs is 80 by the
150 feet on fireball.
You're at 350.
Oh, I moved closer.
Guys, I
I'm
don't
not
think he
gonna
knows, or Gizzard doesn't think he knows what he's doing.
Fireball stops. Wait, I'm not close enough. Let me fly closer.
I feel- It's much funnier if he actually casts it and it only goes the 150 feet, and then it's like,
Sorry,
that
this
was
isn't-
ineffective.
This isn't hell. It doesn't go.
We
far
cast.
enough. Hold
He
on.
throws fireball and explodes. It's like, ah, my devastation.
You see,
Everybody's just like looking
my
up, like
power.
watching the fireball go off. Like, are you not scared by my supreme? Throws another one, like
And then
it
hits another-
explodes. Like
Another little bit closer.
pretty cool fireworks you got there. But I
Yeah.
mean, fine, I shall float closer. Amazing.
Now cower in fear.
No, do you feel the heat of my fireball?
You will feel it. Feel it.
So as a pit fiend, you have a 60-foot fly.
I move as close as I can.
So that would bring you down to 290.
290.
Unless you use an action to go down to 230.
No, that's good.
Yeah? Okay. Let the coffee revel in your might. A hotman.
Hotman.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
He is still directly above me, I'm assuming.
There's two of these identical demons above you. One is like ashen gray and one is like a crimson. But they're identical and they speak in the same echo tone.
I'm gonna pick the red one. And I'm going to use Sacred Flame.
I think it might be too far away.
I think it might be too far away too. I'm just checking.
Yeah, he's at 290.
I see your fireworks, and I show you mine.
Jesus. It's just all these spells I've never seen before because I've never used any of them. Oh, that's a bonus action. I'm gonna use. God damn. I'm gonna use Beacon of Hope, selecting all my allies, both of them.
Okay.
It for the duration, which it will last 1 minute for you guys. You guys have advantage on all Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws.
Nice.
And if I heal you guys, you automatically get max healing.
Oh,
I
sweet.
don't have to roll healing. You automatically get max dice. For my bonus action, I'm going to use Sanctuary. I'm going to use Sanctuary on Nancy.
What does Sanctuary do for me?
I'm just about to read it.
Uh-huh.
Sanctuary, bonus action, 30 feet. I ward a creature within range against attacks until the spell ends, which it lasts also a minute. Any creature with an attack or harmful spell must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed, the creature must choose a new target for the attack or spell. It doesn't protect you from the area effects like fireball or explosions.
Oh, dude, if I make an attack, it ends. Don't do that. That's a waste.
You want me to put it on myself instead?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can do that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make an attack very shortly here.
I'll put it on myself because then I can keep healing you guys and I can keep defending you guys. And then if he attacks me, he then has to make a wisdom saving throw of it would be 22. So
Yeah, no, that's way better.
I don't suspect this thing is very wise from what I've seen. So
Shots are fired.
That's not even metagame. That's just from what I've seen. It doesn't look very wise.
No, that's just shots fired.
So in that case, I'm gonna cast it on myself. So yeah.
To be fair, he didn't entirely know what he was playing. Like, pants.
That's kind of funny.
I've
That
learned
being
this earlier
said,
than
though,
you.
that's what I'm gonna do. Because that's all I can do. And yeah, that's my turn. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you guys hurt, just come to me. I heal you. You get max healing. Max healing.
Perfect.
That's
I'm all about the support. About support. About support.
all right.
Do they get
You guys
shiny?
can't see it. I'm
And
dancing.
Nancy.
Do they get all shiny?
As a bonus action, I can make an insight versus deception check to be able to sneak attack on it for a minute. So I would like to make an insight versus deception check on one of these things. How about the gray one?
all right.
So my insight is that's a lot of math. 35.
Did a math teacher just honestly say on my stream, that's a lot of math?
I say it all the time. Sometimes it takes a second, you know? I wasn't doing math today.
It's like the worst
So,
thing a kid could ever hear.
what's the deception for the creature? The gray one, Andrew.
Is it successfully deceived?
What is that? That's a plus 10.
Oh, 26.
I can sneak attack it for a minute. And I actually get an extra 3d6 as well. So I am going to shoot it with my... You said it's 290 feet away now?
Yes.
He did.
I'm going to shoot it with my antimatter rifle, which I get 28 to hit. So it is 13d6 and 68.
So you're using. You have disadvantage, do you know?
No. Oh, I do.
Yeah, because the range on your weapon.
You're right. So I can't
Disadvantage.
sneak. I can't sneak attack, can I?
Yeah, you still have your 1 minute timer starts.
Okay.
So that buff is still going, but as long as he's at range, you don't get the sneak attack
Ugh,
with the disadvantage.
that sucks. Okay. Well, with disadvantage, I still roll 26 to hit. Okay. So 22, 26, 31 damage.
31.
Yeah.
Let it drop in the bucket. Is it not, Andrew?
Sorry?
Let it drop in the bucket, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really sad. It would have been so much more. I need you to get closer.
I'm sure.
Come to me.
I actually just might.
Please do.
I mean, you both kind of need to, but oh, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm done. I'm gonna continue standing still.
Gizzard.
Gizzard has a bad idea.
Good.
It's gotta happen at least once per session.
It's a good idea, but it's a bad idea.
I see.
I am going to draw my sword.
Okay.
This is a luck blade.
Oh no.
Alright.
I'm going to
Gizzard does
use.
have a bad idea.
Do it. Do it.
I'm going to use my wish to make all three party members immune to to a single spell. Is one of the recommended uses. Gizzard makes everyone in the party immune up to 10
spell, but that's the only hint I'm going to give you.
Hmm?
You can also clone any spell.
Yes, but
that's the closest I'll give you to a hint there.
Gizzard
I remember seeing that post too.
Gizzard wants to make all my companions immune to meteor swarm.
Did you just pick a random spell?
I don't think he did. I think he chose a very purposeful spell.
So if the wish goes through for the next 8 hours, we are immune to meteor swarm.
That's an odd choice, I guess.
Is it?
Well, clearly you're going to try and cast it next.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're in a town. We're in the middle of a town.
You realize? Oh my god.
We're on the outskirts of a town.
Wasted it. They're immune to fire, man. They're from hell. Everybody's immune to fire.
Yes. And as a free action, Gizzard will hand off the luck blade.
To who?
I want to say you, but Peace Cleric would probably be the better choice. Peace Cleric, luck blade.
Can I use it?
There's one left.
Yeah, it's not my. Since I used it, I cannot use it again today.
I was gonna say, don't you have to be a caster anyways to use it? So.
Not a luck blade.
No. Oh, okay.
No, it's like the only way non-casters can.
Oh my god!
Yes. That and wait, no, obviously in the ring.
Yes.
Yeah.
If that's your turn, then we go to our dual fiends.
Yes.
Can I roll something to identify what just happened?
Absolutely, that would be considered an Arcana check, which is intelligence base +6.
23.
Definitely recognize a luck sword.
Just got past John.
Being from the levels of hell that you are, you've definitely seen luck sword and know what they can do.
Yeah. How far away am I?
290.
There's not much I'm gonna be able to do.
It's also on my character now because he used his free action to give it to Mahatman.
You know what to do. Is all Gizzard says as he passes it.
There's 2 of you under. Just sweep in and be the demon that you know you can do.
I mean, yeah.
You go.
Yeah. Okay.
Biggest.
Yeah.
You got the biggest.
I'm just
gonna
use
right?
most my movement just to go.
Your AC might not be right. Minimum, medium
Yeah.
tank with your AC, but it's that health pool. Use it to your advantage.
Yeah. No, I'm just
You have one, just fucking get in there.
I just wanted to see if I had anything else to.
Especially that first shot. Puny mortal.
You're gonna attack me?
I can't get that close yet.
You are but mosquito upon my flesh.
Yeah.
He's coming.
Oh, he's not gonna think that in a second.
I moved 120 feet.
You move the full 120.
Yep.
So
So
you're
I-
at 170 off the ground.
Yep.
Perfect. And then you do the dick thing, throw the fireball and then back away.
The fireball still wouldn't reach.
150.
And then you said it was 175.
It's one. You're at 170 now.
Yeah, so like they're still out of range.
So yeah, next turn, right? You move in 20 feet, throw the fireball, and then move back 40.
I still because it's a 20-foot radius. Could I still toss it?
Oh yeah, I guess technically you catch
Oh.
at the bottom. You could catch the bottom of a fireball,
Yeah. All right. So yeah, dexterity.
and it would only be one of them though by the curve.
Oh, okay.
So who are you?
Just because you're literally
I'm-
you're throwing a fireball at them, but
I'm-
only one of them would be in the bottom of the
I'm
arc.
going for John.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, dokie.
Technically, he's not targeting you. Fireball, he doesn't have to do that.
Yeah.
He's literally targeting the air 20 feet above you, and you're getting hit by the AOE.
Is that how that?
Yeah.
Yeah, area effect.
That's how that works. That's how the counter to sanctuary. That's why it said you can't defend against the AOE.
Explosions
stuff.
or fireball. Explosion.
Yeah.
Fireball. Okay.
Explosions or fireball.
Dex saving throw.
Technically, that fireball, yeah, dex saving throw.
21.
Are you asking me or are you rolling?
No,
You
I'm telling
roll.
you.
That's the
21,
same.
21 is the save.
Yeah.
22. I rolled my D4 to put me over.
Oh, got lucky.
Smart.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take that fucking damage.
Well, you still
Plus,
take half, but
Still gonna.
Yeah.
You're still
It's
gonna-
too bad he didn't go for me.
We're gonna have.
still take half.
I thought about it, but
Hurry up! Tell me your damage.
okay.
Roll them dice. Roll them bones.
I'm using a roller. 30.
30. So half.
You're using rollers.
15. It's 8d6. That's a lot. I don't have that many.
Dude, I've been using one set of dice for the last week to prove Sarah.
I'm not
wrong.
rolling 8. I don't. Yeah,
It's-
that's your choice. I don't
You
know.
always blame everything on me. It's not me. I mean, it is, but it's not just me.
No, I was part of that too.
It's not
I'll
me. It's
gladly
not me. I
accept
mean,
my.
it is me, but it's not me.
I will
It's not
gladly
just
accept my
me, okay?
responsibility within the rules of using more
See?
than one dice.
You don't have
See?
a D6 on your desk?
I will happily accept my responsibility.
Anyway.
Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate it. John's just trying to avoid everything and blame it all on me.
It's easier.
And fire begins to spread down in the area too.
All right.
And you
So
ignite flammable object.
we-
If your clothes are flammable, you begin to catch on fire.
Okay.
Puke about
And
it.
then the other one, he probably does the same thing.
Like I imagine like the two fly down together like a Dragon Ball Z kind of like character, and they both just shoot them at the same time.
They fly down, spiral around each other.
Yeah. Do some flashy shit.
That seems like a waste of movement.
A little
Nah.
bit.
It's another deck save, John.
I didn't pass.
Are you rolling for yourself, sure? Or am I rolling for this?
You're rolling, yeah.
31 damage.
Okay.
I figure with past transgressions, maybe Andrew will have fun annihilating her. That's completely joking. I don't have past transgressions.
Shotzi.
My turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this luck blade I just got. I'm gonna stare up in the sky, and I'm going to wish that nothing can fly over top of this town and for 100 feet around it for the
With the wish.
In other words, I want these two fiends to drop out of the fucking sky. Here's the real question. Nope, that's an action. Well, first I would see if my wish happened.
So your wish is cast, but the air around you becomes very thick. From this giant fiend's perspective, he begins to flap his wings. It gets hard to flap his wings, but he doesn't fall from the sky. Nothing can fly, but nothing needs to. The wind is so thick.
Then, as my free action, I would tell my allies all we need to do is get these fiends on the ground, and once we get them on the ground, I can instantly send both of them back to the burning hells where they're from, holding my talisman in my hand to show them what I mean. The talisman that I used earlier. In case my teammates are wondering, I would also say there is no size restriction. I just need them on the ground and unable to fly. I took care of the flight. Get them on the ground.
Okay.
Please.
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 Please, just do the thing.
You guys can get them on the ground. I can just send them back to the burning hells. That being said, I would then look at my team, put the luck blade that's now a gambler's blade. I'd basically toss it because I wouldn't need it. Because that's both the wish spell's gone. It's now a gambler's blade, so I'd just let it go and that's it. You like that, Jeremy? Like that thinkins? All the thinkins I'm doing?
You literally could have cast banishment, but alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have, but then that wouldn't have been fun. Banish them, because then it would have been. It's already been 2 hours, so I would have ended there. That would have been unclimactic. No, not on this podcast. No, we have climactic endings. Oh, I just knocked my mic a little bit. We have
Our climactic endings usually end in fire.
Exactly.
This
Right.
one currently has lots,
That's
though.
my turn. That's my turn.
We'll see.
I stick by it. I stick by it. I love it.
Nancy.
It's 170 feet away?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's annoying. I don't like that. I guess I'm just gonna shoot it, but unfortunately I still have disadvantage. Which would be 5 plus 11, 16.
16 is a miss.
That sucks. I will keep standing still.
You might want to D4 that from your bond.
What?
D4 from your bond.
D4.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Come on, Sarah. Teamwork.
I forgot! 19.
Ooh, just
19 just hits.
Yes. I'm gonna aim specifically for one of the wings to try to shoot it out of the sky.
It no longer needs to fly. It moves through air as if it's walking.
That's unfortunate. I'm still gonna aim for one of the wings. 15. 28.
Which one did you hit?
8. What are you aiming at, red or black?
Black again.
Okay.
I'll just keep going for that one. No, I can't do that either, can I? No. Okay, that's all.
Okay. Gizzard.
Gizzard looks up and looks back at his friends and looks up again and casts Meteor Swarm, all 4 stacked on top of each other. Because each of them plummet to the earth. So
We're
that
in a town.
I know.
it's fine.
Everyone's already been evacuated.
Exactly.
No,
Evan.
they really haven't.
When would they have been evacuated?
Gizzard believes they've been evacuated, so it's fine.
No, you guys left the ceremony to go like tie people up at rituals things, and then this all happened, and nobody evacuated the town.
They were all
So
partying.
there was a celebration still going.
Not
Yeah,
for
me-
long.
Right above both of these, whatever they are, these unholy beings.
There, your doom.
I don't know what they are. So each of these orbs plummet, and they are 40-foot radius spheres. So would that drag them down with them?
No, they would explode on them.
Okay, that works too. So each one plummets on top of these 2. And I need some deck saves.
How many did you do?
It creates 4 orbs.
Okay, so what, 4 deck saves?
You'll need to do 8 deck saves for both.
Okay.
Total.
26. The first one. I also had
Uh,
advantage on this.
The save is 21.
Okay, that's the first one.
So a creature in the area of more than one fire burst is affected only once.
Oh. What? Oh.
So I have to roll once.
Yeah, you only do one for each creature. Both of them will have to make a dex.
Oh, so it's only 20 then, not 80.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just going to say, because it also says you have to choose different points. You can't choose the same point.
Oh.
Is it big enough
No.
that you can choose different points on it?
I was gonna say,
You could technically choose different points, but it also says in the spell, a creature in the area of more than one fire burst is affected only by one.
Mm.
Yeah, that's fair.
So 27.
I'm assuming if it summons all 4 meters at the same time, then the reason is you can't summon them on the same spot as that they would collide.
I was thinking 40 feet above each of them. Because it's
Well, that would mean one explosion, right? They fall and they explode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
26 and 27.
Okay. So half damage.
20d6 for each.
Yep.
You
That
can roll
is,
those separately or you can roll them as one roll.
I just did a dice roller because I'm not rolling 20d6.
Fair enough, yep.
Okay, so for the bludgeoning damage, it is 70 halved. And for the fire damage, it is 75 halved. For both.
Nice.
So 35 plus a number.
they're immune to fire.
Yeah, it's bludgeoning too. It's 20d6 bludgeoning, 20d6 fire.
Yes.
They're just immune to fire.
Tis about to drop.
Pardon?
I said tis about to drop.
But a drop in the bucket.
I take it like the champion.
I bet.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Is that Gizzard's turn?
That is all Gizzard can do, yes.
Okay.
But if my math is correct, then the town is safe because they were flying. They're still in the air.
Yep, technically your explosions would happen way up in the sky.
Perfect.
And then fire rains down and ignites any flammable objects.
It's fine.
Magical fire, it dissipates. It even goes over that in the
Yes.
player's handbook.
Yeah, it literally just bursts.
That's it.
Yeah, it's just a 40-foot burst in the air, and you're 170 feet up. So
Yeah.
you're like it's like a light. What do you call that? Signal flare.
Should almost
Above
read
the
player's
tower.
handbook there, Andrew.
I remember I called out something in the player's handbook about a spell, and then I got that thrown out the window one time. My turn?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna turn in on alright. How far away am I? You said 170?
170.
Okay. How's everyone all lined up?
They're pretty close to each other.
We're all within.
They're
30 feet of
all
each
yeah.
other.
You're all within 10 feet of each other.
Yeah.
You guys haven't even parted from each other
Nope.
since you teleported
Yeah.
down. You guys have just been firing up from the same spot.
I've been standing very still.
Yeah, they're all within 10 feet of each other.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get closer and I'm gonna cast Fireball along the line through everyone.
How much closer?
Yeah, that's my question.
Another 120 feet.
So you're only 30 feet away?
So no, you can only move 30
No,
feet
40
now,
feet?
Yes.
right? Because you don't
Yeah,
fly anymore,
right, yeah, I'm not flying anymore, so 30 feet.
right? So you only got 30-foot movement.
So you only move
So-
30 feet down.
So move forward 15. Throw your fireball and back 15.
No, that would he wouldn't he
Yeah.
wouldn't be close enough.
Yeah.
Doesn't he need to move 20 feet to hit us?
Yeah.
Fireball is 150 feet.
And you are 170.
50
Yeah,
if you want
so-
to pick the target. So if you wanted to fire above them,
That's true.
Yeah, I could just continue. I could just go down a little bit further and just get you guys more.
right? You could literally move down 15, throw your fireball, and then back 15.
Why can he move
Yeah.
back? I thought he can't fly.
I can.
Well,
He's walking
can-
in the air.
he's walking in the air, so think you can walk in it.
But
Nothing flies. Your wish was distinctly that nothing was to fly over the city.
Yeah, I lost movements.
So nothing flies. Yeah, he lost his movement speed. He's got his speed of movement, or not flight.
does that mean? Huh. Okay.
So dex saves everybody here.
Easy.
Very easy.
Gizzard is good at this.
I didn't even roll well, and I'm still good at this. 25.
24.
Passes.
That is a 23.
Everybody passes.
I got a nat 20, but I had to add a d4 because I don't get plus to my dex.
I was gonna say in case Sarah.
I take
You
no
evade-
damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
you evasion, don't you?
Yeah.
I think. Does John take an extra d4 since he's already on fire?
I'm not on fire.
I already hit you with a fireball.
He passed his check.
But I
Did he not?
passed.
Yeah, but if you're the fire's still okay, whatever, that's fine.
No,
Either
No,
way.
it's no,
dissipates.
No,
and
but it's
it,
still like,
well, it says it catches anything that's flammable, but
Yeah.
that only happens if you fail your check.
yeah, that's fine. So
I'm also
Right. So and he passed his check last round, so he's not on fire.
so 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Right. That's why it's doubly shitty to fail that fireball.
That's
Yeah.
half,
Dex,
correct?
the
Wow.
dex save.
That is half. Yeah, it's 34.
Okay.
Cool.
What did you say? Just a paddle in Gizzard?
Pardon?
Just a paddle? Or a drop?
Just a drop in the bucket.
Okay,
Yeah.
now.
For you, just a snowflake in the field.
Yes. Lizard.
The red one is gonna charge forward with his full movement towards them.
Okay.
He's not gonna use fireball. He's just trying to get as close as he can.
So he's 110.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I like that distance.
I have an idea. I wish to try it.
Did you say it's the red one that moves forward, Andrew?
Yes.
Okay. But the gray one is still up?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it my turn? Is that what we're waiting for?
Yep.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Just looking at my prepared spells. I'm gonna try something, Jeremy. I'm gonna take a step. As if I'm stepping on a step to a staircase.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shift my weight into that invisible staircase step that I'm stepping onto.
All right.
Do I magically lift my body up a whole staircase?
You do.
That's what I thought.
You don't need flank.
That's that I got
You can-
that now. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use walk speed to move in any direction you would like.
Did you just think of my character like watching this and watching what's going on, and he just takes a step and slowly steps up, and just a huge grin comes across this Kalishtar.
Maybe not quite the way you wanted it to, but also cool.
I'll take it. So I'm going to use one of my level 5 slots, cast it at a 6th level because of my book that's on me. I am going to cast. Just make sure I'm doing it right. This one. And this one is touch.
You got the touch.
I think. No, that's not the one I want. I want. Yeah, that's it. That's the one I'm looking for. I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word. I'm gonna cast it at the 5th level, but it's gonna be cast at a 6th level. That's a bonus action.
Okay.
So because I'm casting at the 5th level spell slot, but it comes out as a 6th level, everyone gets. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 6. That's 16 plus 6. Everyone gets 22 health points right back right away.
Nice.
And that's my bonus action. Add a nice 22 back up there. Heal plus 22. Apply. And then, with my silly, stupid grin on, I'm going to use my full movement upwards. It's basically look like I'm climbing a ladder. I guess it would be 30 feet up.
Okay.
So that I am now. How far away from the red one?
80 feet.
I am 80 feet. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep Sacred Flame. So as soon as he gets within 60 feet, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on that bastard.
Done.
Yep. And I'm going to turn to my allies who look at me now in the air and say, let's bring this to the skies. And that's my turn.
All right, Nancy.
The red one is now within range of my antimatter rifle, and I am still standing still, so I still have advantage. So I'm going to sneak attack it.
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
All right.
I double all the dice, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
That is 20d6, which is 70. And how many? 12d8, which is 52. So 122.
Is that a drop in the bucket, Insaniac?
Oh, I love it.
Is that a little bit of a tickle?
No, it is a bit of a tickle. You did, once again, you did exactly what I wanted to do. So you shoot this negative energy up, and it hits the demon, and it actually begins to laugh as the demon's red form slowly shifts to a translucent blue, cracks, and you hear the shattering of glass as ice begins to rain down on you. The three of you make dex saves as these large ice shards begin to rain out of the sky.
31.
31, nice.
That is a 25.
13.
With a nat 20.
13?
Yep.
All right.
That's a little tough.
Right.
Dex is my bad.
So,
Dex is my dump
Eric, take nothing.
Dex is my dump stat.
I think in the air it's everyone's dump stat.
I haven't added a d4 to that. I rolled a 9.
Well, I could have added a d4.
Mohammed takes 30 damage.
32.
Cold, and that'll be 15 damage cold to Giza.
No, it is not.
Unless you have some kind of a resistance.
I do because of my ice staff.
Ooh.
Yes.
So is that dropped down to 7 then?
Yes.
Double resistance?
I'm double checking right now. I have resistance to cold, yes.
Nice. So double resistance. So dex save drops it to half. This slaps it again down to 7 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
As this, and immediately Gizzard also recognizes a simulacrum.
Yes. I recognize photosynthesizing.
I don't know if the player recognizes that, but a high level caster, high level wizard, definitely simulacrum is destroyed.
I just didn't hear the word, that's all.
It was a simulacrum with what do you call that? Contingency on it. Ice storm.
Okay.
What is a simulacrum?
A simulacrum, so a simulacrum, for those who don't know, is a really high level caster spell. I believe it's 7th or 8th.
7th, I think.
Where you literally make an ice clone of yourself that has half your HP and half the spell slots that you had when you created it.
Well, at least now we know that one of them's real. Probably.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's get the gray one. Now that I've shot it, I guess I don't need to be motionless, so I will also start running into the air. I'll go 30 feet up.
All right. And it'll be, is that your turn? And you have 2 bonus actions?
I don't have anything.
You can dash with a bonus, can't you?
I could, but I don't know if I want to get that close yet.
Fair enough. Right? Step a little closer.
Closer, my child. Embrace your destruction.
Giza.
Seeing everyone else start to climb up into the air, Gizzard will start to climb. Going his 40 feet up.
All right.
Looking at the other one, that is within 130 feet, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
120 feet from you now, I believe.
Oh, it's 120 feet.
Yeah, it's at 120 feet. It's like just inside the range.
Perfect. Gizzard will use magic missile at a 5th level slot.
5 or 6? Well, it's 5, right?
Magic missile is a 1st level spell, so it'd be 6 dice. Nope, 5. 1 extra dart per spell slot.
Yeah. I guess it's so, and it's all of it, so you just roll your dice.
Yep. 5. That is 2, 4, 6, 9, plus 1 per dart. Force damage.
How much?
1, 4.
14.
Yes.
Okay.
As these darts shoot out of Gizzard's mouth. And that is Gizzard's turn.
It is your turn, almighty Fiend.
Alrighty. How far away are they at this point?
I moved 30 feet, so 140.
They're all 120 from you.
I think Caden might be a bit closer because he can move 40 feet.
Oh, yeah. So he's 120 and they're 130 from.
Okay.
I like this running in air thing. It's really cool.
Things that happen, right?
Much cooler wish
Maurice
than just banish.
lose.
It's true.
I mean, banish. You're like, we could just get this demon out of this plane. But this way, we can destroy him and be like, yeah, we did it for our god.
This is more fun.
Like, the ceremony, right? Just to prove that you're like that powerful. As a side note, actually,
more like a statement to Asmodeus. If we can kill this thing, think twice next time.
Yeah, exactly. My old player, level, I think it was 16, like amongst the group, they all decided out of game they wanted to one on because of Lord of the Rings.
I'm gonna use my.
At level 16, they're not that hard. Like they are.
Andrew?
I'm gonna use my movement and fire another fireball. So Dex saves.
How far away are you?
Yeah, I spread out a little. I didn't just go straight up. I walked like in a stairway.
I went straight up.
I'm just wondering what his distance from myself is.
I just moved another 30 feet. So
Towards us or away from us?
towards you guys.
Oh.
90?
Beautiful.
Okay.
How close were you?
That was 130 for me.
So now he's 100 feet away.
Sarah, you'll have to win another insight battle to get your sneak attack against him too.
It lasts for a minute.
2 different entities.
Wasn't he the one that I did it on, though?
No, you did it on the red one.
I don't think so.
No, you
I think she did it on me.
Yeah, it was the one you just used your sneak attack on.
No, that was I have two things that can give me sneak attack. There's that,
Yeah, I
and then
think-
there's while I'm motionless.
Yeah.
So
she
that one
used-
was because I was motionless.
She aimed. That's what it was that she used. And then before she used her ability, I think it's like a roll ability.
I'm pretty positive I did it on the gray one.
I think you did too.
Did you?
I think.
Yeah.
So.
Pretty
Dex
sure.
save, please.
23, Andrew.
Okay, pass.
I got a 22.
Wait,
Yeah, awesome.
but
Oh,
who
Dex.
are you aiming at?
I'm trying to aim at everyone. I didn't think you
can't
guys
do
moved
that
that far.
anymore. We're not 150 feet away. It would just go past us.
I wouldn't. I'm not. I can. I don't have to shoot at the max distance.
I got 25 regardless.
That's the range I can choose in between from me and up to
Can
100.
you actually choose the range?
Oh yeah.
That's how spellcasting works.
Yeah.
That's how I shot the creepy crawly hand mushroom things on Thursday.
Fireball doesn't just automatically go up to 150 feet.
I thought spells just like ranged weapons. They just automatically go max range.
It's usually a point that you can see. You choose the
No,
point.
even with ranged weapons, they don't just automatically go up to
You
max
point
range.
at
Yeah, they
you,
do. You
you
can't
point
just-
at to choose within range. Yeah.
No, but you can't
You
say
point-
like the arrow's gonna stop halfway at 50 feet.
Well, that
Yes, I
depends on
can.
how
Yes, I can.
you shot it too.
I
I mean,
mean,
in real life, you can control that.
So have you ever
actually
actually, and at that point, have you ever shot a bow and arrow?
No.
Arrows,
No.
you don't shoot an arrow straight at somebody like a bullet. It's arced.
No.
Yeah.
And you can also choose the tension and
Think-
how far you're
Okay,
going to
the
shoot it.
best reference is 300. We'll blot out the sun. Right? You don't shoot an arrow straight at somebody. It's artillery,
Yes, yeah, okay. Okay, I got it.
right?
Yeah, it's a point that I choose. So, and literally any point in between that range. I could shoot it at max, or I could shoot it at max.
Alright.
That's what's the difference anyway between a gun and an arrow, right?
Mhm.
So the bullet you would point straight at it.
I
There
got
would
it.
be a lot
I
of
got it.
Well, depending on how far away the target is. There is still a little bit of arcing
Sarah,
with bullets
Dex
too.
save, please.
What?
Dex save, please, Sarah.
25.
Oh man, all you guys pass. You're so good at rolling.
I have plus 12.
Yeah, they're also all
16
level
damage again.
20s, right?
Yeah, no, I know.
Plus
That's why I had the simulacrum planned. One was a semi-meat shield. Literally
16
just so you can get in and do the thing.
16 is halved.
Yeah.
I assume I passed, right?
Yes, all of you passed.
Oh
Perfect,
no. Just another snowflake.
Oh, did John failed the last one, so do I add that extra D4 fire because he is on fire? No.
Yes, at the start of the turn.
It's
So it takes, you actually have to take an action to put yourself out.
Yeah.
At the start of your turn, you'll take the fire damage, and then he can spend the action to put himself out.
It's
Might
only
be
2
hard to
fire
do when you
damage.
can't stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah. Well, he can pat himself.
It's like patting himself down, yeah.
That's an action.
It's not like, I guess first round, technically you're not like stuntman full flame, right? It's not like
Just a
he's,
little small flyer.
unless maybe he drinks heavily, which I don't think this character does.
Seems
Man.
unlikely.
Right?
Might be his way to cope.
If he was a heavy alcoholic, and then maybe he might ignite really quickly.
Anyways, that's my turn.
Yes.
Cool.
So
Yeah, you'll be
you'll
on
take-
fire from
you'll
the
take
last.
an extra 2 damage when your turn comes around.
Okay. I'm not putting it out. That
It's just a
doesn't
D4.
matter
Yeah.
anymore.
No, I figured as much.
The extra D4, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially compared to your heal. Once you heal, I believe it puts. Or no, that's a status effect.
Yeah.
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 It doesn't take away the fire. It just makes you just
It'd be
get
like-
over,
it'd be
you
lesser
just get
restoration
over
or an
over the
action.
fire damage. So
But yeah, exactly.
I still have sanctuary on me.
it's an AOE. It's fireball.
be subjected to status effects. I can be hit by fireballs, explosions, but it says I still cannot be subjected to status effects. Or, no, sorry,
I don't
that's
know if
Beacon of Hope.
it's sad.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
Beacon of Hope, but Beacon of Hope is also still on me.
I don't think it's like a conditioned status effect. You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's not up to you.
I mean, sure. I mean, I guess I'm still on fire. Because, yeah, it says frightened, feared. Yeah, it doesn't say burning. It does not say burning, so I'm still burning.
It's not that bad anyways. Like I said, you've been healing over it. So
Anyway, is it my
heal
turn?
me.
Or what are you doing? You still have
I
another
ended my turn, dude.
You didn't move the Silacrum?
He's dead.
It's
Insaniac
gone. I
is bad.
exploded
Yeah.
it.
That was the ice
That's
thing.
that was the ice storm that rained down upon you.
Oh. Then I'm going to move my full movement towards the other one.
The 40 feet away from me.
Good. I am using Sacred Goddamn Flame on you. Make a goddamn wisdom save.
Isn't it a dex save? I was gonna say I do wisdom. It's a little bit better than my dex, to be honest. But I think it's a dex save.
Because of the cleric I am, it's wisdom saves.
No, it's just wisdom based, like damage wise. It doesn't change what saving throw it is. I think you have to be.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Let me look it up though, so I make sure that it is dex.
It just.
Yep, dex save.
25.
25. No, you beat it, so I do nothing. Never mind.
You are pitiful.
Bonus action. I'm going to heal myself with heal. It automatically goes to max, so I add an extra 30 hit points back.
That's nice.
Yep. And I'm now within 40 feet of this bitch.
Yes, you are.
My mic levels are low. Oh, thank you, whoever's watching, for telling me that. That was really nice of you.
We sound check. Thanks here.
Someone just texted me in the in an open chat saying, "Hey, watching your show, your mic's low."
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Good looking out. We sound check things here, guys. That's what we do.
He actually does.
The one time we didn't.
Yeah. Is it my turn now, John?
We were all here before him. Surprised the shit out of Inspector.
All right, I'm 100 feet away from it, right?
Yes. 90?
90?
I think you're 90 feet away from it.
No, I'm 90
I think it's 100.
I'm 100 feet.
Is it 100? Oh, and then 90 from Gabe.
Yes.
Well, regardless,
yes.
I'm shooting it, and this time I have advantage.
Shoot me in the
29.
That hits me.
What a shock. So it's 13d6, which is 53, and 68.
Actually, I think it would feel more like your soul, but not so much like shocking.
What are the two damage types on that? Just necrotic?
It's necrotic, yeah.
Necrotic.
Okay, I thought that would be okay. I wasn't sure. I thought it was just two different.
58 plus 24. 82. 82.
Good hit.
Thank you. I appreciate it. What?
I'm looking a little hurt after that hit.
And I will stay where I am. Yeah, that's all. Actually, wait, if I move, I'm gonna move 10 feet closer, and then as a bonus action, I can cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Oh. Oh, and that's an extra d6 too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Alrighty.
I'm done.
Caden's turn.
So how far away are you from me?
90 feet.
Okay. Gizzard is going to crawl up this air again, another 40 feet.
Okay.
And then use lightning lure on the big dude.
No, the deck save.
Nope, strength save.
Strength save.
Yes.
It's a 24.
Okay, that passes. But you
Add a
still take.
D4.
I can't.
It's me. It's my save. I could have.
Yeah,
D4 if you
the other
want.
Okay, well, you still take the 48 damage.
So lightning lure is 15 feet, right?
Oh,
Is it?
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Thir-
yeah,
not 30.
lightning lure is 15 feet. Something
Okay.
like that. Yeah,
Still 50 feet away.
you're still 40 feet, 50 feet away.
50 feet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then
You got a little bit of range still. If you have some form of bonus to actually teleport, you could maybe get it closer.
you're right. I'm going to use my other class ability, and I'm going to use my key points.
Ah,
Ooh.
I'm going to use my key point to allow me to dash as a bonus action.
There you go.
You're a wizard monk.
Yes.
To another 40 feet.
I'm going to go. I think it's 35 feet to be within 15 feet.
Yep, 35 would be within 15 feet.
Yes. And then so you just take the damage. You don't get pulled.
It only takes a damage to be within 5 feet of you.
Oh, is that the case?
Yeah, lightning lure only takes damage when you snap them in.
Ah.
So the target must succeed on the strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you, and then take 1d8 lightning damage if it is within 5 feet.
Okay. Then I guess.
Yeah, it's meant to drag them in, and then you snap them with the damage.
Okay.
Pitiful lightning.
Then I guess that's my turn. Because I will still follow through with what I did.
My turn now.
Yeah. Yes, it'll be your turn.
Caden's
And this
within.
pitiful little gizzard monster has been brave enough to get within 15 feet of you.
The lizard, yes.
Braver than most. That just means you'll die first.
The
We'll see.
impudent one with the gun has hit you pretty hard a couple times.
that is true.
Oh, I'd
And
like
you
to
have
go
not hit me.
Those I'd say are the two biggest targets.
Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. I want to get Sarah, but she's a little too far away from me.
Let the peaceful one pray.
I
He will
will.
pray right to his doom.
I will. I will move within reach of within 10 feet of Caden, but I'm gonna try to move slightly past him so that way I can get a little bit closer to Sarah.
So I'm 90 feet from you right now.
Yeah, so I'll probably move with my 30 feet with Caden around 15. I'll move to. I'll use my 20 to get past Caden.
Are you going within 5 feet of me?
No, I'm going around 10 feet.
What? You don't want to get hit with whatever other things I might have?
Nope.
Would be fun.
It's okay, because I can still hit you. And then, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna beat the shit out of Caden with the swing out of the mace. For a 32. Does that hit?
I don't know. Yeah, you're lucky it hits.
Take 30 points of damage.
Is that all?
That's just the one.
I thought from something like you would be a higher
Yeah,
damage.
Second hit.
The base 2d6 plus 8 plus 6d6 fine.
I keep forgetting to add my plus
Oh, that
5
was
on all of my
38
attacks.
points of damage, actually. I forgot to add that plus 8. Thank you, Jeremy. Second hit is 25.
It
Wait,
would.
what do you declare which attack you're doing? So
I'm
you have
doing
it
the
forward,
claw.
right? So you did
Which
the
one?
mace. You did the mace. Now are you gonna bite, claw, or tail?
I'm doing the claw. I can't reach with the bike,
Claw.
so I'm not
Okay.
close enough.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
you're 10. You're still at 10 feet. But...
Yep.
that would have hit if I didn't have shield.
Ooh.
Mm.
Horrible.
That brings my AC up to 30.
Oh, does it? What? That's crazy.
That's what wizards do.
How dare you do what wizards do?
That's the first time I've cast a level 1 spell too. Wow.
Another 32 for the tail attack.
What was it?
32.
Yeah, that hits.
He's swinging with a plus 14.
I kind of figured it would be a high.
A little higher.
Yeah.
This is a boss monster above all boss monsters.
Another 35 points of damage.
Oh, is that all?
If I was closer, it would do worse, but
This is actually considered second in the monster manual too, if you're asking.
Oh, wow.
I think this is based though before any of the expansions.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's the expansion. Yeah,
Stuff for like
2 or 3 that are higher than it. Or I should say that's not dragon. That's not a dragon. Dragon, there's like 2. Yeah. The black dragon and I think it's the silver and the gold are higher. I can't hit the dragons too.
I think all ancient dragons are higher than.
No. White and blue. White is 18, and I think blue is 18 or 20.
Hmm.
This is a 20.
Ah.
I'm like 50 feet away from John. I think I'm about the same from Sarah, maybe 40.
Where did you move? You
'Cause
were
I'm on
90 feet from me.
Yeah, I moved a little closer to you.
And you're walking.
So if you move 30 feet, you can be 60 feet from me?
Yes. And then since I moved a bit away from, actually I would be because I still want to be close to Caden, so I would probably be 70 feet.
Okay.
That's my turn. I'm still 10 feet within Caden.
Do the thing.
And 60 feet from John.
Yeah, still you're keeping. Yeah, that's perfect. You keep just out of his range. You're not provoking or getting in threat range. And then if he fucks around, he's still in your threat range. Yeah, that's how you play the pit fiend.
Why you don't want to get me?
Not
The
yet.
other thing
you're not
is-
as much of a threat.
You
You haven't made yourself as much as a threat.
hold
Yeah,
on.
that's fair.
Okay, yeah, that'll start on next turn. So that'll be the first time that happens. Don't worry.
What was that?
So is that your turn, Andrew?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopman.
I'm gonna move 30 feet closer.
Okay.
You're 40 feet from me.
Yeah, 40 feet away from him.
It's closer last turn.
Hold on.
He was,
Yeah,
I
he
think,
can
he
move
was
back.
70 last turn.
Because I would have had to go past him to get up higher.
Yeah, but you also dashed.
Yes.
So you did 80 feet when he did 30
He was also further than me when I started.
by one round. By just another 30 feet. And you still had 2 turns of your 40 movement, so you still would have that 20 feet ahead of him.
That's true.
So I'm gonna use my 30 feet, and then I'm gonna use my action to move another 30 feet.
Okay.
Basically, I want to be right in front of him.
Okay.
I think
I
I'm
want
just
to be
10.
right in front of him.
Yeah.
I was 70 feet from you, so not the start of the
You're
turn.
within 10 feet of me, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
now you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then my bonus action, I'm going to wrap the talisman of pure good around one of my hands.
All right.
I want to stand right in front of him. And that's my turn.
All right, is it me?
Yeah.
So I'm 70 feet away from him, and it looks like he does his worst damage that it would be hardest for me to avoid close up. So I'm gonna use my movement and part of a dash to just move to 120 feet away from him.
Okay.
So move 50 feet back, and then I'm going to shoot him again. And I'm still in range, so I still get the sneak attack. Except now I get an extra d6. So the d6 is 52. And the d8, 24. 70, 81. 81 damage. Wait, I didn't roll to hit.
You don't need to roll to hit.
I probably don't. It's 25.
Yeah.
Okay, well, 81 damage. What can I say? I got excited.
Looks like your gun.
I like my gun a lot. More of it comes from the
See?
sneak attacks. You were right, Caden. That's my turn, yeah. I'm done. So I'm 120 feet away from you again.
And it is my turn then?
Yes.
Yes.
And you are 10 feet away from me?
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking the spell because I think it works the way I think it works.
Where are you around him? Because I'm right in front of him.
I think you guys probably have a flank, to be honest.
Yeah,
You have a flank?
I think so.
Jeremy, do you work with flanking rolls?
Where you have advantage?
I was just asking if you work with those rules.
That's rules.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, depends on what he's doing, I think. I don't know if you get like advantage for spells or you're flanking.
If you roll a spell attack, yeah, that still counts.
Well, it depends, I guess, ranged if you're within.
It's like if you're casting a spell and someone's blindside, right? You have advantage because they're not gonna like move ahead or get out of your way.
True, but I am facing him specifically.
You're facing me. I
I'm
purposely
not.
went right in front of you.
Then you would have had to go where
I said that like 4 times.
Then you would have had to go where Caden is facing towards him.
I thought you were facing Sarah.
No, I wasn't.
He was facing Caden.
Then yeah, no, I totally went between Caden and you then. I went right.
Oh, you went between us? Oh, okay.
That's what I want. I want to be right in front of your face.
I don't know if you would have that movement though, because then you'd have to. That's like an extra Probably like 10 to 15 feet of movement to get around that way.
Depends how the hip. If we're walking through air, I could just diagonally go.
I know, but you're used your 60 to get there, right? And to get past me, to go in between me and Caden, right?
Unless I came from underneath, like I did.
Yeah,
There's no
we are
need to go.
talking
I
about a
was-
three-dimensional
Caden was
space.
above me.
Yeah, you
Caden
have
was
to stop
above me.
thinking 2D, bud. You have to think 3D.
I'm not. I'm legitimately not. Caden was above me, and I'm underneath him.
Yeah, I was above him because he went below
then
me.
I'm like
That's
then
why I'm
I'm
explaining.
lateral with. My goal was to be lateral with your front, and that's what I am. I'm 10 feet away.
Okay.
That is a
I am lateral.
weird
I don't
sentence.
think you'll have the movement to get there.
I did. That is why I did it. You are 70 feet away. I had 60 feet of movement.
I know, and then Caden's on the other end, right? Because you would have been flanking me. That's what I was saying.
As long as I'm within 10 feet of you, I really don't care.
Yeah, you are. You're just behind me.
Great.
I'm just going to do another magic missile at first level. Keep the aggro. That is 5 damage to you.
5 damage.
Yes. Take that.
Oh.
And I will use my
I do
other...
80, you do 5, you know?
It's equal effort. I'm going to use my other key point to dodge as a bonus action. And that is my turn.
Righty. I'm going to cast Wall of Fire around myself for the most part.
Counterspell. 7th level.
Mm.
You don't get to have cool stuff.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
I guess we don't get to go to the mansion now.
That's okay.
I think that was worth it.
It was 100% worth it.
When you counterspell, do you have to see the spell being cast?
Yeah, he's fighting you too.
This is
Even trying to coach you using this creature, like he's got us there.
okay. No, that's what I was asking. I don't know because you don't because for this it's like an innate spell cast, right? You don't require any component.
I know, but it is still a spell cast, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's right. That's the one. He got us. He's like a thumb in our butthole, right?
Yeah.
All
He got
that
it.
Fiend sees is Gizzard flipping him off while he counterspells.
Counterspell.
Like, would it raise up my head and fire?
At 7th level too, like good one.
Yeah. You don't get to do anything.
Touche. Good.
Well, then, because I'm in between, I'm still 10 feet away from both of these guys, from what if I'm correct. I'm going to use my movement to get closer to Sarah. And use my 30 feet.
Do you go within 5 feet of the cleric?
If I can avoid it, I don't think so. But I at this point I can't really tell where position-wise things are, to be honest.
I'm thinking things are looking pretty bleak. We might be trying to like hold up there, see if we can blow these two up.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to move back a bit if I can.
No, it's at the point because here's the way a demon thinks is if I'm killed here, I'm literally just sent back home.
Fair enough.
Right? So if I can bowl myself up and kill one of them and bring them back with me, because if I can kill one, I get to drag their soul back to hell.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, ho, ho.
Well, you can totally try.
Yeah.
So that's I think that's where this hit Fiend is thinking. Considering where we're standing, we're not
Yeah.
looking so good, right? Let's try to take one with us.
Take the weak cleric with you.
So weak.
Oh no, I'm taking the one that casts ice because we have a lot of fire things.
Yeah.
Right?
Which one is that?
Whether he has weakness against fire or not. I mean, if he likes ice, then that means where we're from won't be too comfortable for him.
Well, he already used Wall of Fire, so what other action?
Yeah, he got doing this round. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like this round, it's just chill where you are because you'll
Uh.
provoke reactions if you try to move down.
Yep. So then it's John's turn, and I need you to make a wisdom save, singular. Which probably shouldn't be too hard for you.
24.
Oh yeah, you passed, no problem.
They both make it.
It's at the start of their turn.
Yeah, he would.
That's
Technically,
start of the turn.
Caden would have had to make that in his last turn.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You get
Yeah.
advantage on your
Oh,
wisdom
okay.
saves.
Okay. I can do that.
Beacon of Hope.
Yeah.
And you can add a D4. For
And the D4, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna add that D4. 22.
Oh, you
Ooh.
just passed it too.
Literally just passed.
Nice.
That one saved the day.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
I am going to use my movement to get in front of this pit fiend. 5
Okay.
feet with my talisman of pure good wrapped in my hand, and I'm going to grapple him.
Okay,
You're not just gonna press the talisman to this creature.
Exactly. And at the start of your turn, if I'm still grappled to you, you guys start taking radiant damage.
Oh,
And you have
beautiful.
disadvantage against all your attacks against me because I have the halo on. So
it's basically taking like your ultimate weakness and pressing it like the crucifix in an exorcism.
And I have a halo on, so you have disadvantage, and so that's what
I'm
that's why I'm just.
For the athletics versus athletics.
I also have advantage too, so it's just a straight roll for me.
Yeah, athletics versus athletics, and yours is a +8.
Yeah. I got 25.
Is that what you got?
That is what I got.
All right.
What'd
So
you
I should also mention you have advantage because you're large.
Yeah, I figured. That's what I said. So I just did a straight roll because he also.
You're large. Yeah.
So I get +11 to my athletics. That's a nat 20. That's 31. I'm gonna add a D4 because I can per turn. That's 4. So 35 is my strength check.
You touch me.
Oh, I didn't just touch you. I grabbed you. Pressed
Oh,
my
baby.
crucifix in your chest, staring into your eyes with my
You're
burning
just
halo.
excited to see me, or is this something burning against me?
Oh boy.
Pretty much. But yeah, so as long as you make attacks against me and the halo's up, because you are a fiend, all attack rolls against me are with disadvantage. That being said, that's gonna be my turn. Oh no, I can use my bonus action to heal myself again. Cast heal at a 3rd level, and that adds another 30 health back. Yeah, you're not taking anyone down. You're going back to hell. That's my turn.
Zero.
It's me?
Yeah.
I'm still 120 feet away from him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shoot. And I got a nat 20.
You're shooting at disadvantage, though.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah, they're grappling.
Ugh. Do I still get a sneak attack?
No, because he's disadvantaged.
I don't like that. Well, then I got 27.
That does hit still, man.
That's
I don't appreciate this. John, you're in my way. Move.
I would have liked if you rolled a 1 because you would have hit John instead. That would have been good.
Teamwork.
Old rules were if you missed by 5.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, if you missed
Oh.
if you missed by 5, you hit your teammate in that grapple. That was 3.5 rules.
40 damage.
40 damage.
40 damage.
Closer.
And then I guess I'm gonna move to the side to try to get to a place where I can shoot at it without John being in the way, but
There.
staying within 120 feet.
Let's see, does it load?
How do you want to kill this guy?
Oh, are you dead?
Oh yeah.
I want to explode your brain all over John.
Make it messy.
So he was made of the crimson fluids. So shall he go of the crimson fluids.
Exactly.
I guess yeah, you pop him in the head.
All necrotic energy.
Negative energy, and you watch his body kind of shrivel, begin to convulsate, and then blow out and explode.
Beautiful. That makes me happy.
All you see is my character in the middle of the sky, like watch this thing just blow up in his hands, and just looks at himself covered in blood, and just goes, "Victory!"
He'll probably disappear with a snarl of "I shall." See, voice echoes away. The crimson rain gets a little chunkier for a second, and then thins out, and you hear the clap of thunder as like the clean smell of rain begins to pour from the sky, and the trace of a silver rainbow in the distance.
As soon as I see the silver rainbow, I look
Nice.
and I yell, "Praise Bahamut! Praise be to my friends! We have saved this day, and Asmodeus, if you could hear my words, come back again soon!"
We did it, guys! Good job!
As a portal starts to open again, now that we're out of spell slots.
Here comes wave 2, guys.
Just pissed. Oh, well, yeah, it's over 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks,
Or
Jeremy.
very
That was an awesome
climactic
game.
level 20.
That was great.
Yeah. Sorry to cut things a little short, guys.
But it's not short.
Sure. Take one of the longest episodes we've done.
I would like to thank like our 3 to 4 viewers who stuck with us that whole 3 hours. Damn.
That's
We
insane.
appreciate
That's
all of you.
wow.
You.
I hope you
Like,
enjoyed.
seriously, thanks, guys.
Why?
If
why
you guys
do
have any
hate
ideas
yourselves?
I mean,
for like
you guys
like
obviously
campaigns or
enjoyed
anything?
it. So
Any
I mean,
suggestions you want to
follow.
see? You tell us what you want to see, and we can do it.
Andrew, people can't hear anything if you talk over us.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't, dude. You can't hear nothing when you talk.
This is what we do best. This is what we do
No,
best.
it just ruins
Just
the
accept
audio.
it. Just accept it.
ruins
Just
the
accept
audio.
Just
Dude, as a
It's
guy
okay.
who does the audio, it ruins the audio.
No, it's okay.
I've just muted him.
a good idea.
Here you go, John. Start talking. We have to server mute.
Anyway,
He's not an admin in this chat.
I can't believe you just did that. That's funny. That being said, we all like to thank you all for watching. I know Insanieac would be thanking you profusely. He'd be telling you to watch his channel. He streams on Twitch. He also has YouTube. It's just Insanieac TV. No, it's just Insanieac.
You're unmuted. You can plug yourself quick.
If you liked us,
I'm not. I'm, like the channel. The Twitch can still hear me. It's not. It's just you guys that muted me.
But if you guys liked us, follow us. Otherwise, we do podcasts. We actually do live shows on Wednesdays. We put them up wherever podcasts are. If you want to catch old 1-shots or 2-shots, they're all on YouTube. God, we're up to like 60 episodes. We've been doing this for a while, so
we're on episode 63.
There's a lot of content back there. Otherwise, like, we're sorry you had nothing better to do, but happy you spent it with us. Until then,
True.
we're
We
the Villains,
appreciate
the Villains
you.
Talk Show, and hopefully we'll see you Wednesday.
Ooh, we
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my god, I'm so glad you made that awkward. And
You're welcome.
Are we off?
no, I'm just dancing. Everyone's can still hear you.
Good.
Cool.
We're just gonna start talking over the end credits and all that.